quarterback out of Nebraska. They also got Cyrus Allen, wide receiver. And then in the 7th round, they got quarterback Garrett Nussmeier. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let y'all rock. What the Chiefs told us in this draft is that on defense, it was the players. They sucked. They were slow. They weren't good enough, and we needed to re-up on the defensive line. We needed to re-up the secondary, and they added a running back, and they took a flyer, and they added a wide receiver. Well, he's probably more 2027 than 2026. But they said defense, it was the players. That's what it was. And they said offense, it was coaching. That's why we got rid of Matt Nagy, everybody's favorite. That's why we got rid of Connor Embry. That's why we got rid of Tom Pigsty. We got some real coaches in here that's going to coach these boys up. We got the tools. We got the players in here to make it happen. We add Kenneth Walker to this thing, to this running game. We retooled the running game. They pretty much revamped. You can forget about Kareem Hunt. He is not coming back because they told you that in this draft and in this offseason. So I feel like that's what the Chiefs told us, that they feel like they didn't need more juice on the defensive line, and I agree with them. Yes, our defense was still in the top 10, but on third down, we were terrible. Yeah, first and second down, we were really good. But third and 15, third and 10, third and 12, we were bad. Giving up over 70% completions. Third down. That's not good enough. I don't care how many points. I don't care how good your defense is per points. If you can't get the other team off the field, it don't mean a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know everybody's gripe is, we need a wide receiver. We needed that. But I just feel like, and hey, you could disagree with this, but I feel like the player that they wanted was Carnell Tate. And once Carnell Tate got taken, they was like, we don't trust Jordan Tyson's medicals enough for us to take him at 9. They were dead set on Mansour Delane. And look, I agree with y'all. I was surprised. I wasn't. I thought it was a surprise that they jumped up, gave up what they gave for Mansour Delane. But to me, now that you got him, Mansour Delane got to be a top 3 corner in this league in the next 2 years. He has to be. Yeah. If you're gonna pick him at 6. He's got to be Sauce. He's got to be Patrick Surtain. You got to talk about Mansour Delane in the same breath. You have to. And he's got to have to be better than Trent McDuffie. He's going to have to be. You know what I'm saying? If you're picking him that high, you're saying that he is a blue chip player that can shut down one side of the field. And we ain't got to worry about Mansour Delane. And, hey, the tape at LSU, it shows that. He only gave up 11 receptions or something like that, like 7 first downs. Like, it's not like the kid ain't prove it at LSU. There was at one point, they didn't even throw it to his side. So I get where they're coming from. Then you turn around with Peter Woods. The upside of Peter Woods, because we all know that he didn't have the greatest of season. It wasn't bad, but that Clemson defensive line was just, they just didn't get coached up right in that last year. Whatever. TJ Parker didn't have a good year. They had Peter Woods doing different stuff than what he was doing in 2024. Because if you turn on that 2024 tape, he was the consensus top 5 pick going into this draft right here. We talked with this time this year, they was talking about Peter Woods being the top pick. So if you can get all the good stuff and put him next to Chris Jones to get that interior pass rush, that's gonna pay dividends. Then this is the pick where they went a different direction, because we all know Spags has a type. Just like Andy Reid has a type. He likes some 5'10", 5'8", 185, 175, wide receivers. Spags likes some 6'5", 6'6", 285, and just more power based. They went and got our Mason Thomas, who's more of a speed rusher. Coming off the edge real fast. And dude, he was a heavy contributor on the Oklahoma defense. Real fast coming off the edge. And I can't be mad at it. We all talk about we need Spags to evolve and change and not get the same defensive ends. We need something different from George Karlaftis. That's our Mason Thomas in a nutshell. So then you have Kennedy. Kennedy is good because now we ain't got to worry about 27 being in the slot no more, y'all. We're happy, y'all.
You need to say his name, fam.
Let's get it, baby. 27 not in the slot no more, man.
He's still gonna be there.
Nah, not anymore. That's not what the offseason told me. Now when you get Kohar, Kadar, and then you get this dude, he ain't been in the slot no more. I
Hey,
could be wrong, Dre. But he ain't gonna be in the slot.
matter of fact, see, it's funny that you say that because I was pulling up the depth chart. They officially moved his position to safety. I don't know if y'all saw that.
So, like I said, we ain't gonna worry about 27 minutes slot no more. Then you get a gem in Emmett Johnson because a lot of people had a 3rd round grade on this kid, and he slips to the 5th round. And if he can be your backup running back to Kenneth Walker, and in a couple of years maybe he takes over, that's a good pickup for them. A lot of people like that pick. He was highly productive, over like 1,400 yards. I think he had like 12, 13 touchdowns. Was a really productive, can catch out of the backfield, all that stuff. Very elusive running back for Nebraska. I think he was a top in the nation, scrimmage yards. So really, really good running back. And then you get Cyrus Allen, who's more on the upside as far as he can separate. He was a good man coverage beater, had 13 touchdowns with Cincinnati. So you could take that in the red zone in a minute. I don't know how much of a contributor he'll be this year, but 2027 he could possibly contribute and come in and be part of this thing. And then I know a lot of people were surprised by Garrett Nussmeier, but you know what? I understand it. Patrick Mahomes is going to be the elder statesman now. He's 30. He's the older guy in that room now. So now you draft young guys, cheap, low cost. You ain't got to go out there and pay $6-7 million for Gardner Minshew or somebody like that. You develop Garrett Nussmeier. If he plays pretty solid in preseason or spot duty for if Patrick Mahomes get hurt, you can flip him for some picks, and then you do it again. So I had no problem with the draft. I thought, you know what I'm saying, they attacked most of the needs that they had to get. I was more harping on this defensive line. I thought they needed to get this defensive line right. I can hear the argument about wide receiver, but obviously they felt like there wasn't, after those 3 wide receivers were gone, they felt like those other wide receivers weren't good enough. Not enough for them to draft. So the floor is yours, gentlemen.
Yeah, and I'm passed to the triple coverage, fellas. Let's see what they cooking up with. So whichever one want to set it off, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I go first. I'll make it quick. I mean, I feel like they put, like you said, Chris, a very large expectation on Mansour Delane, drafted him at that 6th spot. I mean, I understand that the necessity and the need of corner, but when you just start to look at prior picks that went in that 1st round at cornerback, you get to talking about the names like Jalen Ramsey, who went 5th overall. You go to talking about Sauce Gardner, who went 4th overall. Then you have Patrick Surtain, who went 9th overall. So when you pick somebody of that caliber and you're picking that high and you go up and get a corner, that's the expectation that you're putting on that corner. Now I understand that the film looked good. We all know that no touchdown stat can kind of be inflated. We've seen that with Snead ourselves, right? Snead didn't give up no touchdowns, but he really was like, you were good, but when we needed you to be. So, and I understand that, but I just think they put a big expectation on that young man. And I don't really remember a lot of people. I know they were saying he was a number 1 corner in the draft, but I don't remember people saying that he was a top 5 pick in the draft. So, and that I feel like that was just a little bit of a reach. I do think that they did have Carnell Tate on their board, and once Carnell Tate was gone, I think that they did shift their thought process to defense. How we got to corner, I don't know. And then you go pick somebody like R. Mason Thomas, who has is literally the same situation as Ruben Bain. I mean, you kind of got the same size. I don't know if the arm length, they said it was short arms there as well. So, and I feel like they just should have got a game-changing defensive player. I've been saying that from the outset, right? I feel like they needed to get someone who is going to come in and shift the balance of power when it comes to that defense side of the ball. Go find you a Khalil Mack. Go find you a Trey Hendrickson. Go get you somebody of that caliber. And I thought Ruben Bain was sitting there at 6, and that was just a surefire pick to just go ahead and shore that up. So we wouldn't be having these same questions that we do coming into the season. Because, yeah, we do get R. Mason Thomas, and he did, spin Kalen Proctor like a top, right? But they said Kalen Proctor wasn't even the best tackle, one of the best tackles in the draft, and it was a little bit of downside to him. So I don't know how much stock you can really put into what they did as far as those top 2 picks. I just feel like if it is a fumble, we'll find out. And we're going to find out quick because he's going to have to play and he's going to have to produce. Sauce Gardner won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Patrick Surtain is already won the Defensive Player of the Year. So like I said, the expectation for Mansour Delane is kind of super, super, super duper high. So you have to come in and be that guy. Like you said, he has to come in and be better than Trent McDuffie. That isn't to say that he can't, but I know people love to look at stats, right? People love to look at all the numbers. This game is just different. When you line up in that slot, or you line up outside, and I don't know who's one of the best wide receivers right now comes and steps in that box. I don't know who name can I throw in there. That's a lot of them. Who's the guy? The guy in Sutton. Is that Cortland Sutton?
Yeah,
Cortland Sutton lines up out there. You got to be able to shut him down. And do it at a high level. And to be 5'11" and to go 6. I mean, I understand that it's like only inches, but it's just like you got guys like you getting a corner when you going up at 6. You getting a 6-foot guy, long arms. It's gonna shut everything down that's coming to his side. You want to go get a 5'11" corner, you could.
I mean, he's actually 6 foot, but
but why they saying he's 5'11" then, Chris?
I mean, probably taking shoes off, bro.
I don't know.
Quit trying to make him 6 foot.
Everybody want to make him 6 foot.
I didn't hear that. All I see is 6 foot. I don't know where y'all got 5'11".
Okay, well, I seen 5'11", so I just don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't like the pick. I understand why they did it, and then to move like Peter Woods, like same thing you said, Chris. I heard a lot about him. They said McShay had him as a top 10 pick last year at this time coming into the draft. So like this was a guy that just fell down a lot of people's boards. I'm not sure for what reason. They said that Clemson made him take off a lot of weight, which they think hurt his game. But I like that pick. I feel like people say it's not a one-on-one Chris Jones replacement, but I think that's somewhere where you can kind of start looking because he played inside, he played outside, he showed the sneaky power. He also showed power on the outside, showed a ability to stop the run. So I like what I've seen from Peter Woods. And then the third pick was R. Mason Thomas. Only reason I really didn't care for that pick is because if you're gonna go with a player, and I understand that we're talking about players with short arms. Now we want to look at the arms and how they can be held back and different things like that. I feel like you just go with the best player. And I think R. Mason Thomas was good, but was he SEC player of the year like Cassius Howe, a guy that's from Kansas City? So I mean, I don't know what the Chiefs thinking process was there. But I think I personally probably would have went with the SEC player of the year. I understand that this guy is good, and he played in a college football playoff game. He played against one of the best tackles in the game right now, I guess, in college football, and Caleb Proctor, and had a day. But I just don't. I think when you're talking about short arms, let's get somebody definitive that we know is going to get in there and produce. And I think when you're talking about an SEC player of the year, that's a surefire producer coming in. I don't know how it looks or what it looks like, but I think that's somebody that's proven and shown that they have an ability to play with other NFL caliber talent and be successful. So I would have went a little different direction there. And then that 4th round pick, what was that? Was that Cyrus Allen in the 4th round?
That was
Janon Kennedy.
Jaden Kennedy.
I like that pick too, but also another guy that's a little bit shorter on the shorter side. They said had the ability to play the side, can be very versatile. I like the pick, but again, like I said, we getting corners and we getting undersized corners. If we know anybody, we know what the rest of the AFC West is going to do. Get some 6'4", 6'3" guys, and now we just going to play jump ball games all day and throw it up because we got the quarterbacks. That make the quarterback job easy. We get some tall guys and just throw it up, see who can make some plays. So I think that the Chiefs, they did good in picking those defensive players, but I think that they put a lot of lofty expectations on that first pick and putting some pressure on some guys coming in here just without kind of not. And I'm not going to say they're not proven, but expecting them to come in and just take over for some all-pro guys that just went and got some fat contracts and to be productive. So I think that we're going to see what it is, but I'm not saying that it was the best draft for Brett Veach, and I don't think if we get into week 2, week 3, Mesidor then gave up. I mean, with Delane that gave up 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns, the music is going to get real loud. And it's going to get loud for somebody. I don't know who it is, but I would have to think it's the guy that called in and turned in the card. So
you know who it's going to be for.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all put any stock in him playing in the SEC? No?
Who?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But this is my only thing, Chris, about that. Who is it? What was it? Jamar Chase in the SEC this year?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just asking. I'm just had the best wide receiver was coming out the Big Ten. I mean,
then okay, we need to just get all corners from then Big Ten. Then.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like
no,
I'm just saying I want to see him like we want to see good on good, right? We want to see.
I think they cross it.
We want to see the best on the best. Just
all my man did was shut shit down.
He did, but if he's like, okay, you matching up with Concepcion.
And he did good against Concepcion.
And he was good. Concepcion was good, but like Concepcion and Derek, like them is just two different levels. Like I feel like we gotta look into who he was guarding every day. Like we want to do that, we can go through every single game and then see where those guys went. And I don't remember no SEC really wide receivers getting called in this draft. So like I don't really.
Here we go. Now we got to depreciate the man.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you the truth.
So we can justify to say, dude, ain't that good. All right.
I think it just defeated the purpose because you just used the argument for R. Mason Thompson, like playing for Oklahoma, and you said a Cassius from KC who was just a leading sack leader, over in that particular division. So I mean, if you're gonna say that, you gotta give Mansour and Delane.
His credit.
His credit.
But look, Cassius Howell though, we see him in the college football playoff, and you know who we had to go up against? Fano, right? The guy that just came out of Miami. So you got clips of seeing him playing with good on good, right? And it was some success there, and it was
Fano was about to be a guard in about 2 years.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying we had a chance to see Cassius Howell go good on good. And he won some of those battles. That's gonna be more what you're gonna get in the NFL. You're not gonna get a no-name wide receiver on a Saturday.
No-name wide receiver,
a 3-star wide receiver.
That's crazy.
Out of Arkansas.
That's crazy.
With a nobody.
You made it seem like dude played in the Mountain West.
I'm just saying when we start looking at that college, y'all know how they get them 3-star, 4 stars. That should be inflated. So.
Hey, hold on. You're not even gonna pitch my man Delane no kind of bail. Like my man actually was, even when he was at Virginia Tech, was actually shutting shit down in the ACC. So I mean, like we got film that he's been consistent. Like his players,
he got better when he went to LSU.
He got better. Like
top six film though.
Obviously to them.
Look. Lonnie. I'm with you.
That's all I'm saying.
Look, I'm with you.
6. We all know,
and it's not like they trade. And look, I'm with you. I was the same way when they traded up 6 to get him. I was confused myself. I'm not saying you're wrong to feel the way you feel.
Yeah,
but my thing is they didn't trade up to get the 5th corner in the draft.
They traded
up to get the number 1 corner in this draft.
Went and got the best. No, because because me and Chris been saying this leading up to the draft. Stay put at 9. Get best player available because we're not in this position. Never been in this position under Mahomes Reed era. And so my thing is like once I got off the emotions, like, oh man, why'd y'all go up and go trade? Because I was like, what the y'all doing, bro? And then because I'm thinking for sure, like, so Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, and Ruben Bain was just sitting there when you move up at 6. So I'm like, it gotta be one of them. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking that at all. So, but once you actually take the emotions out of it, like I did, and actually put on the film, and you like, okay, that's the best corner in the draft. And it's not like we filled that position once we lost Jalen and Trent. I mean, what we had on our roster was what we had. So we can't say that it wasn't a position of need. It was absolutely a position of need. Like I just think for me, and I'm just speaking for me, sometimes we got to take the you shouldn't take that person at that position. Why? I need him. If he's the best and I need him, I'm gonna take him. And so I think we just got to start like just looking at the player that they took that was of need, and we need to do. He's the best, and that's when I start. All right, I can move past the trade up and the picks that you gave up.
What this pick told me is they felt like he's going to be a more elite outside corner than Trent McDuffie. So
he's definitely
your Cortland Sutherlands, your dudes like that. He's going to be better prepared to guard those type of guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're telling me. And like I said, that don't mean they right. I'm just saying that's what they saying.
He better be, because are they gonna be like Spags? You can go.
But I think people got to understand that Red Veach, he takes his draft grades and his draft board very seriously as well too, because even with what they said with the sources, like how it went and how his board went, like they had it in the order, even with Fernando Mendoza being number 1 at the top, even though they're not going to take him. This is the best person. They got their board actually set up like that. So when you got to, okay, RVL Reese was gone, along with, hey, how everything was set up, they was like Mansour Delane on their board to them was at that number 6 spot as well too. I felt like at the need, seeing the other people, that other teams, I know people saying that they can fleece guys as well too. Brett Veach is not great at that. You know, they can sell it as well. At the end of the day, you're going to go for who you think is going to make your team better. And honestly, they graded him better than Bane. And they feel like they were able to, a lot of people. And at the same time, you see, he failed to 15. We had to take that into account as well, too. So, like, are they really nuts? Because I even said this earlier, and I said this on our other stuff as well. They said they didn't see him in the top 5. I said, I didn't care. They seen him in the top 10. And I'm not going to lie. I have seen him on some of our boards where as well. I was like, okay, this is interesting. Because a lot of people are, of course, wanting to Caleb Downs, right? Because he's considered really the number 1 DB in the draft, playing safety. We know that, right? And we know there is a need there. But with giving up Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson, all right. I mean, you gave up your 3rd round and 5th round pick. I know that we all act, super excited about that sometimes. We want to play like, oh, damn, we lost some picks. Gee, we got, all right. I mean, it's cool. That's what's going to happen when you're trying to get what you feel you need to feel.
Mm-hmm. Now you're right.
Corner was really getting thin. And I ain't going to lie. Y'all was over here on the other podcast on ours saying, I don't know what we're going to do at corner. We got to cater to who? We got who else? Christian Fulton,
Kyler Elam.
What? We got what? God, what's it? Knowles.
No way.
Y'all said we don't have that number 1, number 2 guy. Y'all not sold on Knowles yet, even though we know Knowles gonna be number 2.
Nah, we sold over here.
But it's some out there where it's like he didn't get enough time. So I'm not really upset. Okay, did they reach? I mean, you can be right at the same. 2 things can be right at the same time.
Hey, but is it really?
We'll find out it's a reach in a couple years.
Hold on.
We'll see. No, we're gonna find out if it's a reach this year.
No, but hold on. Is it a reach? It's 3 spots. We talking about we had to like we drafted a guy that was projected to be like early 2nd round and got him.
We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna let y'all talk, but we're not gonna do that.
It's just, I mean, third round pick is a 2nd day pick as well.
I mean, hold on, right? No, we are gonna do that because I saw plenty of mock drafts where he was picked at 9.
It's not okay. History in NFL shows you that not too many DBs go that high in NFL. It's not a good history. It's not a long history of them.
Okay, that's fine, but still, it's not like that. And he wasn't picked in 9. Like I saw a lot of mock drafts that picked him.
But to trade up and give up capital for him, he better. I don't want no excuses until next year. No, we got till next year. We got to. Well, he's a rookie. No, he needs to be impactful week 1.
I hear you.
And I see in the chat they said until year 3 as well too. I can understand like on both. Look. I'm gonna say this. Because at the end of the day, he's still a rookie. But I'm not going to lie to you. With them going 6, I'm all in. You're going to go get the defensive rookie of the year. Don't care. Yeah, I want you to get it. Like, being under Spags and being under our defense, still I feel under that veteran leadership, though. And then also, of course, filling in those particular needs. And I still feel like we got better on the defensive line, regardless of what happened. Because when you go to Peter Woods as well, too, I know they said, honestly, I compared him, baby CJ, too. CJ give up as well. So when y'all both out there together, maybe that's going to be the punch we need at certain times. Maybe we get 1, but if y'all both give that effort, we can get phenomenal. So
I mean, that was the scouting report on Chris Jones when he came out. That's why he fell to the 2nd round.
Exactly. He was the first pick on day 2 for us immediately. So I mean, I'm not upset. Yeah, you can grade it based off the capital that we have, but I think at the end of the day, people are going to be satisfied with, okay, you felt the need. Now then going to R. Mason Thompson, I just need somebody just to get after somebody. Honestly, y'all can. I'm giving Gelati because I see fighting Gelati. Felix,
Nah.
you had your flashes, but you just not gonna. We know you're not starting.
No.
So I think if he goes out there and just, of course, he can possess and show that what he knew. We already know that we're a schematic defense as well. So all in all, I think when it comes to it, of course, they're gonna fit them in when the need is there. But yeah, I give the rest of mine's a little bit later as we keep on going. Dre, I'll let you go because I know we've been waiting for a while.
Oh no, man! I want people to get they words. I want people to say what
I'm going to get it out. Don't trust me. I gotta go check on something. That's all.
All right, okay.
Don't do your thing, Dre, because I know you're over there hot boiling.
Yeah, because I just personally feel like there was a guy who would have been more impactful than Delane sitting right there, and that was Sonny Styles. Yes, I personally wanted Cornell Tate. I've been saying it since last year, and it's clear, like Chris said, that once he went off the board, that's when the Chiefs was like, okay,
two players. Hold on, Dre. I don't mean to cut you off. It's two players. I feel like when they went off the board, it was over. Well, actually, three. Arvell Reese. I do think that Arvell Reese smoke was real. David Bailey, because you could tell by the R. Mason Thomas that they're pretty much similar players, and Cornell Tate. Yep. I think when those three players was gone, the next person on their board was Mansour Delane.
Yep. Yeah. I feel like that's who for one, that's who I wanted for sure, Cornell Tate. But me personally, when you move up to 6 and you give up, everybody talking about it's the third and fifth or whatever. I mean, whatever draft picks, whatever. When you move up and you give up for a corner, it's not too many DBs that. I mean, yeah, we got the Jalen Ramseys, you got Sauce Gardners and stuff like that. You got the Patrick Petersons of the worlds and stuff. So what that tells me is Brad Beach and them sees that type of impact player starting week 1. Once I seen Cornell Tate gone and I seen if the Chiefs moved up, I was like, okay, Sonny Styles. It has to be Sonny Styles. Go get him. Because I would take him over. Can we let Leo go? We got Tranquil. Sonny Styles is. He'd be the best He'd be the best linebacker we had.
Hey Dre. I would have helped pack the bags of Nick Bolton if we had Sonny
Styles.
I would have
Facts. 32. You got to go.
That'll be a next year thing. He ain't going nowhere in this year, but next year.
Hey, regardless, I'm helping packing bags. Whether it's this year or next year, like you gotta go, bro. The future's here.
Yeah. So with Delane, it is what it is. They picked him. So basically, how we move forward, and like I said, I don't want no excuses for him this upcoming season. He has to be impactful. Hell, Marcus Peters won Defensive Rookie of the Year as a DB. He was impactful week 1. So I just don't want no excuses. They better have hit on this play. He's talented. Number one DB in the draft. There's a lot of people when I was saying that I was against the draft pick and everything like that, people were thinking that I was saying that Delane was trash. Not trash.
No, I hear you, because I think that a lot of Chiefs fans, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I was like that too. I was confused. I was a little bit like, what the fuck, a corner?
Yeah.
Especially how deep this draft was with corners. I was like, we can get a corner in the second round. What the fuck are we doing, man? Like,
yep.
But then I was like, but it's not the player. Delane is excellent. It was just I was caught off guard by this one.
That's my whole issue there. It's like. It's not him per se, because I know he's probably feeling like, oh damn, Chiefs Kingdom.
They don't fuck with you, boy.
They don't fuck with me like that. Yada yada yada. It's not you. It's not him at all. It's the fact that it's the what the Chiefs did, like to draft him or whatever. It's the position, whatever.
Exactly. Hey, Dre, we all felt the same way, bro. Because trust me and Chris, we could literally, if we like showed our text chain, I was like, yo, what the?
Look, I thought they was going to get banged. I thought they was going to get banged. That's what I thought they was going to get. I thought they was going to get banged. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
But they obviously didn't value Bane at that spot, and it's not just them. It was.
I think the thing is,
dropped to 15.
When they moved up, I didn't think Bane. The reason why I didn't think Bane was because I mean I think he was gonna be there at 9.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
so
obviously he was.
Yeah. So, but that's when they moved up. I said we're gonna get Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles had one of the best combines this year. So I was like, impact player. That's a guy we need.
Hey, Dre.
I wanted that guy.
Hey, Dre, you talking about pressure on the lane. So if Ruben Bain, Sonny Styles, and Caleb Downs automatically turn all pro in the rookie year, I'm gonna look at like what
they're gonna look over his Spags like.
No, they ain't gonna look at Spags. They gonna look at that boy that put that paper in there.
Because Spags was the one telling them don't bring in the interview. Yeah, don't interview.
Oh, that was bad. Yeah.
They gonna look right at Spags.
Remember, he said they was gonna take him on the top 30 visit, and then Spags said, "No, don't do that. He's gonna tip him off."
Yeah,
so that was a Spags pick. I know y'all want to blame Beach, man. It don't always.
Nah, man. It's something. He one of them guys that just irritates the hell out of me. I'm sorry, but I mean,
that's crazy.
I don't know. I think with Delane, I think that they are seeing a Derek Stingley type of player because they're basically built pretty much the same. They came from they both LSU DBs, so I think that's what they're thinking his impact is going to be. Stingley is a dog. He's a dog, but like I said, I gotta live with that pick now. I just don't want no excuses, and pretty much what that tells me, because with that pick, the second pick, and the third pick, that pretty much just tells me that all right, the offense is fine. The offense is fine. We're gonna fix this defense. Pat Mahomes, you take it over. I just don't like that. Like Nick Wright said, yeah, they're gonna put a lot of pressure on Pat, but he said it's for good reason.
I disagree with that.
I think it's pressure on Pat coming off of an injury.
I disagree with that because of all the resources they put in that running back room. It'd be different if they was just like, we can go get Tyler Algier. We're gonna go get Tyler Algier. We'll go get some dude in the 7th round. Rashard Smith and Tyler Algier. We'll be fine.
That would have been crazy.
No, they went and got the best on free agent, the best running back in free agency. And then, you can say whatever about DeMarcado, but I think he's a good change of pace back.
Nope.
And then you got your boy.
he wanted to be on the team, man. He just a fill-in, man. We already know.
DeMarcado will be on the team. I do think he's gonna be on the team. I think the three will be. I think the three will be him, DeMarcado, and Kenneth Walker. I think that's what it's gonna be. I think this says more about Rashard Smith. Count your days, brother. You better be good at punt and kickoff return, player.
Yeah, it's gonna be him and Nico returning kicks.
Nico out of here.
No.
They paid him. They said they paid him and brought him back. I think they gave him some bread and bring him back.
Ain't no guaranteed money.
I don't know, man. I just. But I will say, I do like the Emmett Johnson. I do like that pick. I do also like the Jadon, Kennedy. I like him because I also was high on his teammate Thieneman, the safety out of Oregon. I was high on him. I was like, if he's there at 29 for the Chiefs, or he's close, or he's at 21, 20, something like that, and the Chiefs got that 29 pick, Brett Veach, you go up, you trade him, and you go get him because I was high on him. So I like that pick. But I'm gonna tell y'all, the Cyrus Allen, I like him, but his teammate though, the one that we signed up, that's gonna be the one.
He's
That's
either
gonna be the
gonna
one.
be he's either gonna be that practice squad dude that everybody that UDFA that everybody
I was about to
hypes
say-
up, and he don't do a goddamn thing.
I was about to
Or
say,
he's gonna be the finally we get one.
But
Hey,
The Reese Fontaine, huh?
no,
Yeah.
that Justin Ross hype, bro.
Yeah.
yeah, we don't want to bring up. We ain't gonna bring up Justin Ross, man. We ain't gonna bring up Justin Ross because they was hype on him. Travis Kelce and Pat was hype on him.
Oh,
in
I can't
off-season
wait,
training
Dre.
camp.
I can see it now.
I see it already.
Rookie mini cat, baby.
Jeff Caldwell, he gonna be.
Hand grab on him.
Hey, he about to have y'all in a frenzy, bro. He had to have y'all.
No, I do think because I watched a lot of Steve Smith when he does his wide receiver ratings and stuff like that, and Jeff Caldwell was he's like that's whoever gets him it's gonna be a steal just because his type of his build. He said Jeff Caldwell reminds him of a Marquise Colston.
He scored a perfect on the RAS score, dog. A
Yeah.
perfect.
And
His athletic build is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
if you could tap into that and get his route tree right, he could be a big steal.
Yeah, I do. Go ahead, Mark.
No, my bad. I just want to say, like, I think that to kind of jump on y'all take about not going crazy on offensive side. That shit is more about how the faith that they got in Chad O'Shea and EB, if that means it. And I'm cool with that. I mean, the resume speaks for both of them fellas, so I'm cool with it. Not going crazy on the offensive side, and
I just don't want like I've been saying. I don't want no excuses for that offense next year. I don't want no excuses next year about Pat ain't got no help. No, we got Rasheed Rice, we got Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to hear no excuses. You got Travis Kelce. They was about Travis Kelce pushing 40, blah blah blah. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that excuse next year. You got a 40-year-old Travis Kelce. I don't want to hear it.
Dre. I agree with you, Dre.
I don't want to hear it.
That's a fair take.
That is fair.
Yeah,
it is up for Rasheed Rice, Xavier Worthy, Tyquan Thornton. He's got to be consistent, and Jalen Royals. We got to see some production out of Jalen Royals. We have to.
Nah, that's fair. I mean,
that's the wide receiver room. I feel like we need. Yeah. Go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised if we bring one more in.
Oh, we already know who coming in. 10.
Nah, don't do that.
That jersey is already ready for
It's
him.
happening.
I already know why
It's gonna happen.
I don't know why. It's happening. That's already
It's
done.
happening for sure. Yeah.
That's already done.
He in Kansas City and shit, working out and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor.
And like, you all right? You good?
Nah, damn that. Do me a favor. Hey, equipment manager, give number 10 to Cyrus Allen, man, so we can go ahead and nip that shit in the butt, bro. Nip that shit in the butt right now.
But we already know that once he signs, what's the ticket for the jersey?
Hey, what you want?
What you want?
Racks for you. I got 50 racks. 100 racks.
Like, Cyrus Allen gonna go in there and be like, let me get 10. Nah, 10's not available right now.
Yeah, 10 not available. We already know 10 not available.
Not available right now.
10 not
What you
available.
mean? I just looked at the list. It's right here. Nah.
That ain't it.
He just ain't signed yet, but he here. He gonna be here.
He's here.
Yeah, because he in Kansas City. He be in here. He be here often. I mean, his kid's here, so
Yeah.
Hey man, that man came running back to Kansas. Who runs back to Kansas City and you live in Miami for
Get away, dog. He was out there wild and he had to get away.
He had to get away.
He had to lay low, man.
What you mean lay low? He can't lay low here in Kansas City. He'd probably made it the same mess here, bro. That we don't even
it's
know.
way different in Miami.
He's quieter.
Way different than you.
He on the low here.
Miami to Kansas City. And shout out to all my people, all the ladies out there in KC. Ain't nothing like Miami.
Hey, get it,
nothing compared to Miami. No,
no, you're right. Nah, like all you know. Hey, you be for real. So, hey man, but why everybody think this is a foregone conclusion, man? That he's coming back, man.
Come on, man.
I mean, look. Hey, I'm just saying, where we gonna draw the line of stop running it back with the whole thing back? Like, come on, man. We don't like.
You know they love to do
Everybody didn't have their reunion except him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like he wanted to leave, so like don't want to come back.
He wanted to get that bag, and I don't blame him for wanting to get that bag.
Yeah, but I'm saying like your bag, like our bag.
They ain't gonna pay him. They ain't gonna pay him a lot of money. He might get
He about to get a 1 year, $4 million deal with
$10 million.
Hell
And
is.
he gonna be on pup probably for a minute.
Oh, he'll be signed by training camp.
Nah, it's gonna
He's not gonna be able to work. He's not gonna be able to work out now because I be watching him on Snap and stuff. So
yeah, he's gonna be on pup. He'll be on the pup, but they gonna get him on the roster for sure.
He'll be playing by October.
Yep.
By October.
Halloween, Thanksgiving.
They're gonna ease him back in. We just need you for January, player.
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all know good and damn well if we at least get 80% of Tyreek Hill, it's a wrap, bro. Call it a done deal. That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, and then he can train up. He can train up guys like Xavier Worthy when it comes to that speed on the football field, and you can train up that Cyrus Allen on the football field when it comes to his speed too, because Cyrus Allen got speed. He can get separate. He can separate. But the thing is, with Cyrus Allen is contested catches. They said that's one of his weaknesses. Yeah. So, man, we already know. Foregone conclusion, Mark.
I'm just saying, man, hey, I only know one ex-girlfriend I went back to. I didn't go to all of them, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I feel you. I'm on the same thing. I mean, you know, what Wale say, most time the sequel sucks. I get it. So it happens.
It might be Terminator 2, though. You know what I mean?
Like I said, he already in Kansas City. He once they released him, he was in Kansas City that same day, if I'm not mistaken, or the next day. So
working out,
yeah.
Rehabbing, doing his thing out there.
He worked out in Lee Summit. Yeah, exactly.
You want a burger?
Exactly. So for conclusion, I bet not see nobody with 10 on going in the training camp, and if they do, Tyreek is gonna probably offer him a bag for it. So.
Oh no, he probably don't even have to.
Or he might get the 81 because I remember when Tyreek first came in the league, he had 81.
I was gonna say that he might just go vintage 81.
Nah, we know 10. We know 10 is his though.
The fake 10 left. Let's get the real 10 up in here.
Facts.
It's not disrespect. That 10 got 2 Super Bowls. Remember that?
He did.
He did. But hey, people already on his head. They was like, "Yo, your boy Emmett Johnson already a better dancer, bro."
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I said that the other day too. I said we got another damn.
He was over there. They was like, "Yo, he over there." I was like, "Damn."
My boy was river dancing.
Hey, as long as he produce on the field, I don't care what kind of dances he do.
Nah, we need to cut out the TikToking because that was part of the reason why Xavier Worthy was hurt with his damn ankle last year. All the damn TikToks and dancing. Because I remember when Xavier Worthy just happened to just pop up on the injury report with that damn ankle. Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So
he
no
got
more
off
dancing.
the plane and his ankles hurt. I was like, what happened to him?
What happened to him? I thought it was just a shoulder. No, his ankle tweaked.
They back there pop locking and shit.
Yeah, playing in the locker room, playing on the plane, playing. Sit down.
Doing the Memphis jug in the plane.
Yeah, man.
Y'all sit down, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I feel y'all, man. Like I said, I thought that they was gonna trade up and get Ruben Bain. I hear you, Lonnie. You know what I'm saying? You want to get the best pass rusher. In one of the better pass rushers in Ruben Bain. But I think that what they told us is that short arms bother them. And I think it bothered a few teams.
How? They went and got a dude. They made Armin Thomas, they said, got the same issue. This is why I don't get the Chiefs. Right here.
I don't think they see it that way.
Hey, man. Hey, look,
and I think they think he's more bendier than Ruben Bain.
I think he's more versatile than Ruben Bain. Because and this is what when we was on TikTok when I was saying he gives me Tamba Ali vibes because size wise, yes, that's why I agree with you. But what I'm talking about the versatility when Tamba.
Hey, when you call a player the closer, hey, put that dude on my team, dog.
Hey,
put that dude on my team, though. You call that dude the closer? Well, he should get down in the fourth quarter. Hey,
and he had the C on his chest. Come on, man.
R. Mason, we just need you to get to that quarterback right there.
And he did that. All I'm saying is, if you got questions about R. Mason, Thomas, I think the film should alleviate all those problems because I think he, like to Lonnie's point, I think he is in the same boat where you look at Ruben Bain where they're gonna have the shorter on questions, but if you put on the film, I don't care. Film don't lie. Like if Ruben Bain's beating down people, so was R. Mason Thomas. I put on the film. I said, we got him in the what round? I said, okay. I know we got to get to it in the segment, but I'm gonna just jump the gun. That was my favorite pick, and I might be out of the, norm than everybody else is just because that is what for me and what me and Chris have been talking about on the show for the last few months, ever since even during the season. Pass rush, ad nauseatum amounts on our show. Pass rush. Like we got to get there. Like I know, like numbers say we could top 10 defense, but okay, that's cool. That's what the numbers say. But I know what my eyes saw. They didn't get off the field enough. They didn't cause enough turnovers.
Let's go watch that Cowboys game, though. Let's go watch the Cowboys game.
And so
our Mason better be impactful, man. That's all
I think he will be. I think he will be. And look, they all got to be impactful, but I think a steal of the draft is Kennedy. I mean, like, bro, like him and Delane, they got some of the best numbers when it comes to shutting shit down when they was on the field.
Yep.
Mason only let up 7. He let up 5 first down. That's
so
Kennedy. I'm a big fan of Kennedy for sure.
Yeah.
So I thought the draft overall was solid, but I do got to say this. The head scratcher that I was like, but it does make sense, but I'm still kind of like, and I know it's the 7th round pick. I'm kind of, because when I said it to see, he gave me a take that it makes sense, but at the same time, I'm kind of like,
7th round pick.
But I'm saying,
you want them to take a fucking wide receiver and not even make the goddamn team?
No, that's not what I'm saying. See, look, here's why I'm conflicted on the pick is because it does alleviate all the revolving door of the QB2 behind Pack. Especially if you plan to keep Garrett under your system, so that nips that in the butt, because like you said, see. They don't want no Chris Oladukin on no more fields.
Yeah, that's what that says. Hey, Chris.
Oh, yeah, he got to go.
I like your boy.
He got to go.
He got a good spot on the practice squad, but yeah.
I mean, no, because let's be honest. When Pat went down, the defense was holding it down, and all you need was just a few plays from the offense, and Chris couldn't get it for us. So I understand.
Get 25 yards.
Nothing. So I understand. You were like, yo. It was just an unfortunate situation. We over here downtown QB3. I get that. So I think you touch base on the QB room. You don't want to totally ignore it because you got Pat, but that's kind of what they've been doing until it finally showed up and nipped them in the butt, like for real. So, so that's probably the point where I'm like, I understand why they did it, but I'm kind of like why don't we get depth somewhere in another position, especially when you just signed Justin Fields. That's all I was kind of confused on the Garrett Nussmeier draft because I'm like,
they're 2 different quarterbacks, bro.
They
we got 5 quarterbacks on the roster.
Hayner gonna get cut. You know that dude ain't gonna be here. He out of here, man. When they get announced, when they get announced in like January, that dude ain't gonna be here.
I mean, it's true.
That dude ain't gonna be here. He to the man. What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Hey, what's up, man? You gonna be here?
Hey, don't do dance like that. But you're not lying, though. But you're not.
Because if they was happy about it, you wouldn't have Justin Fields right here. They saw that tape. They was like, "Yeah, let's go get Justin Fields."
Yeah.
Hit trash.
Like this ain't gonna be it, Todd. This ain't gonna be it.
But I'm with Mar, man. I like the R. Mason Thomas pick. I like the R. Mason Thomas pick because I like that. Finally, Spags. You're evolving, baby. You ain't getting the big slow ass dude coming off the edge. You're actually getting some speed rush, and that's what we need. That's what the league's going to. Guess what? These quarterbacks can run now, y'all. These ain't your Peyton Mannings and your Tom Brady's no more. That's
why I wanted Sonny Styles, man.
I hear you. Well,
yeah, but my man,
Jeffrey Bossa can show some of that.
Massa.
Jeffrey Bossa could come in. That was kind of his athletic profile. And say he's Sonny Styles.
Lonnie was talking about Bossa earlier today.
Yeah, like I said, I think he safety converted linebacker. That's what they're looking for, right?
Yeah,
you had somebody in there that couldn't cover at all,
and that's what Sonny Styles pretty much was.
You just praying and somebody just hopefully drop a ball, but now you got somebody that can cover. So, but I do like that too. I think, like Drake said, I like Sonny Styles. I think you just got to go get a game wrecker. Like you need somebody that we are going to see. As soon as you cut that game on, we like, oh damn, he just flashed. He almost like he bent that corner quick, or he got there in about 2.2. So like I think we're gonna be able to see it quicker than we would with a corner. Like we're gonna see him getting bombed on, and hopefully he break it up. But like, what if you get a holding call or you get a now you got people like, oh my god, look, we got another mark. They just people panicking now. Like he ain't who he thought he was. So
he did have 0 penalties.
See, but that's
last year.
You gonna get one in the NFL. I'm gonna guarantee you. As a rookie, because they gonna pick on you. They gonna pick. He gonna get it shot. They gonna pick on him.
Of course, sure. And hopefully they stop picking on him when he's shutting shit down. They picked on Trent too.
I did like the Garrett Nussmeier, the nickname, the Gumbo Gunslinger. Gotta be one of the best games I've heard.
Crazy.
Hey, that's a real nickname for real. From
they call him the Gumbo Gunslinger.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Now I don't even want.
His issue, he can't even. His issue is he just couldn't stay. They said health was a.
Yeah, that core muscle injury he had that really messed him up. Because they said if you look at his 2024 tape, he was like going to be a top. They was looking at him as a first rounder going into this draft. So,
right.
We'll see. Like I said, you develop him. Hey, man, he showed some shit like Malik Willis. Flip something for him,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you who gonna be a huge disappointment though. And people keep talking about it. Y'all know who? Peter Woods gonna be a disappointment. Watch. The reason why I say he's gonna be that is because every year after that he just got worse.
But I would contest. They had him doing different stuff last year.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have him attacking. Last year, it was like read and react. It was like he had to sit there and react to everything. The 2024 take, it was attacking. Go get the quarterback. Shoot the gap. Go get the quarterback.
He just, at the end of the day, he needs to be focused because, on draft night, he bought Mom, Dukes, and Sister vehicles and stuff like that. So he got to be focused. For sure. Shout out. He took care of mom Deuce and sis for sure. He did.
Hey, my man went to the strip club.
Hey, I'm just saying. A lot of them, they get that bag and it's hard to get up and go to work when you land on satin sheets, my boy. So
it is. But
I just don't think. Like I said,
hopefully Chris Jones can take him under the wing.
Hopefully, because from his college tape, it's gotten worse. Worse.
But I think that was just the defensive coordinator wasn't that good. That's just my opinion.
Hey, also
once Veneros went to Oklahoma,
he was a wrap.
Dabo running that. I don't want to care what nobody say. Dabo running that.
Yeah, but look how Dabo's been falling off. So
it's quite interesting when Veneros went to Oklahoma and that defense changed.
It's because Dabo falling off just because the simple fact is that he don't want to buy into the whole NIL and pay these players.
That too.
That's his issue.
Yeah, that's part of it. But that's his own doing.
When the coordinator left, the defense looked a little suspect. I was looking at Dabo like, was it you or was it him? I don't know.
Yeah, we
let a little fishy over here.
Hey,
because it wasn't just Peter Woods and T.J. Parker. They both.
Avion Terrell, too. Yeah. Avion Terrell was supposed to be a top pick. He slid too. So I just think, like he said, I think it was bad overall. But I just wanted to get my favorite pick. My favorite pick was Emmett Johnson. I love the pick.
I think that was a lot of people's favorite pick.
Just from what he showed in Nebraska, the ability to break tackles. We know what EB does with guys like that. If you got the ability to make that first guy miss, you can go a very, very, very long way in this offense. We've seen a lot of that from Kareem Hunt when he was a rookie. This innate ability to break tackles. And I love that for Emmett Johnson.
That's what he reminds me of.
Yep. I think he has a chance to have a lot of success within the Chiefs offense because that's what a lot of our offense is predicated on is making that first guy miss and getting yards, whether it be after the catch or after the line of scrimmage. So I love that pick overall from them. Is the Emmett Johnson pick? I think it was perfect, even where it came. And I think he does make a roster. I don't know how he gets on, if it's special teams or if he's the third back, but I don't know. I think that might be Rashard Smith. Really might be the odd man out.
Practice squad. Me and C already said it. He might be a fringe practice squad if it shakes out unless they go in.
No, I think they're gonna move Rashard Smith to wide receiver.
I think they're gonna make him more of a gadget guy. I don't think more so. I don't think like wide receiver per se, but more so like jet sweeps and things of that.
I mean, we got to get back to that too. We stopped doing that.
Yeah,
I feel like they kind of with that, it also kind of made the offense predictable and stuff like that too. And it, so I think they'll get back to that. But yeah, I personally, I mean, a gadget player makes sense, but a full-time running back, I think that's over.
Yeah. His best bet would be punt return, kickoff return, because he did show a little bit of that when he got back, especially in that. I think it was that Denver game. I want to say where he showed a little bit of juice in that punt return with a little bit, but because I'm done with Nico Remigio. I'm sorry. It's time to get him up out of here, dog.
Yeah, I'm about tired of that too. But I didn't say my favorite pick is Kennedy though. Jadon Kennedy. That's my favorite pick. I think he's gonna be a problem. I don't know. He's gonna be impactful at some point during the season. May not be week 1, but I think we're gonna hear his name a lot in training camp.
Yeah, I think that one thing about him is he could take the ball away. That's what I like about him.
And he also comes up to the line too.
He's gonna be reading that blitz. Yeah, that nickel blitz with him.
Yeah, I like
ready.
I like that. He's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Let's talk about the full draft, man. Because you know what I'm saying. Like we already knew where Fernando Mendoza was gonna go. Like the draft started at pick, and even pick 2, they started saying David Bailey was going to the Jets. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. But Jeremiah Love going to Arizona. If I'm Tyler Algier, I'm like, fuck yeah. Like for real. What are we doing?
Yeah, but come on. Just like you said earlier. Oh, just stick with Tyler. Now, Tyler Algier, like he was cool and all, but bro, like
you brought me in this motherfucker. You told me I was gonna start.
No, he thought he was gonna start.
He's getting Sonny Styles, man. Nah. We get Jeremiah. Look, I get it though. I get it. Yeah, we gotta get some excitement over here.
Yeah.
Arizona, we ain't going nowhere.
Who's throwing him the ball though? That's my
Carson back. You ready?
That's why I'm like, I get the pick, but I mean, Arizona, you got a running back just for you to have to send him to the Chiefs in 3 years and let him sign?
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Like, what? Like, I mean, I'm just trying to I don't get it. Like, you got him to run him in the ground? Shit, you gonna get his knee blown out in the first 2 years? Who blocking for him?
Hey, I mean, when you got a lot of things you gotta fix at one time, sometimes you just
sometimes you
gotta get something.
Class you do. You know
sometimes you just get fan base. You be like, yo, we need to sell some tickets. We need to make it look like we want to do something great up on this thing because Arizona ain't nothing. Ain't popular.
I mean, they got Jacoby Brissett. Brissett lit it up last year. I ain't gonna lie.
He did.
He lit it up last year, and they also got Gardner Minshew too. So.
Okay, but how many times have we?
I had to throw him out there, you know. I had to throw him out there.
No, man, they gave him $8 million for what?
Yeah, but my thing is, we know the floor and the ceiling of both them dudes. So like
I mean, they got Carson Beck though. I think Carson Beck will develop into a
serviceable.
But Carson, he might be a starter in Arizona because I think he has a chance to beat both of them out.
Was it?
Possibly. He got to put the work in for sure.
He do, because he got some red flags about himself too, and I think he folds him under pressure too. That's my problem with Carson Beck.
We saw that in the championship game.
We saw that every day in Georgia. Every time he played at Georgia, he threw about 5 picks in the game.
Hey, didn't he win a national championship? And they said, "Nah, we good, bro." Like that. Like we got to be honest about that. You win a national championship. I know it's a team sport. And Georgia was like, nah, bro, we good. Like you go ahead and find your NIL somewhere else, bro. We good over here. And they moved on just fine. I mean, that says something bit more about Carson Beck than anything else. If you ask me.
I just want to know what the Rams are doing.
You don't like that pick? I'll be
No.
honest, bro. Okay, so let me break it down for you. In my opinion, why I think it makes sense. We're at this point where Matthew Stafford is having these back issues damn near every year coming into the season. What if that joint get jacked up in the middle of the season? You gonna go to Stetson Bennett?
Did they get jacked
Yes.
up last year?
Yes.
Stop that. You ain't going to Stetson Bennett, bro.
You
He
think?
did get
Hold
jacked up last
on.
year, Chris. He had to get
Hold
Everett. Remember that?
on. Mar. You saw the head coach's reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You saw it. He was pissed.
So we can all agree that wasn't McVay. That was
It was Les Snead. Yeah, of course.
Snead, for sure.
Okay, so I'm rocking with y'all with that.
And a little bit of nepotism. They said his daddy know.
That may be cool, but my thing is like after Mendoza, can we all agree that it was Ty Simpson was the next best thing as quarterback?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Whatever.
But what I'm saying, okay, but that but your reaction to that, Chris, is also telling me that we all can agree that after Mendoza, it was kind of like the need for quarterback wasn't there.
I don't know who was gonna pick him to make you pick him at 13.
Pittsburgh.
Maybe Pittsburgh, and we're gonna talk about them in a minute. We're gonna talk about them in a minute.
I
But
hear
yeah.
you. And so maybe 13 was a reach, but I also understand is like
I get it. I get the reason.
I think
you could have had. Here's my Ruben Bain argument. You could have had Ruben Bain and Jared Verse.
That is true.
What are we doing?
But Leslie is looking at, hey, we were a few plays away from the Super Bowl. I mean, they pretty much retained majority of the team besides.
You know what? Also,
because I'm saying they already addressed majority of their needs in free agency.
But
so
it's kind of also I'm thinking I'm copying the same thing Seattle did. We throwing numbers at the defensive line because that's what they did. They were 7 to 8 deep on that defensive line, and they just throw waves at you and waves at you. That's why that defensive line was so good.
I hear you, but sometimes like look for your future, especially at that important position. Matthew Stafford's not going to be around here forever.
Next year's crop of quarterbacks would be like 7, 8 quarterbacks they could have got next year.
Okay, and I hear what you're saying, but they're probably thinking, hey, Ty Simpson and his upside 1 year under Matthew Stafford. And I'm not trying to say this is the same situation, y'all, so don't come at me. But we've seen it in Kansas City where a guy sat behind a guy and it worked out fine for him. It's okay to sit for a year. There's nothing wrong with Ty Simpson learning from Matthew Stafford, MVP.
I mean, we saw it with Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre and Jordan Love and Aaron Rodgers.
If you sit, it works out actually beneficial for a quarterback to sit. I'm just saying, if he sits, learns from Stafford, learns under McVay, we know he knows offense. So I think that was a less need looking at it in the future, just in case my man's back is jacked up again and he goes down. And I look, I get it. It was a reach at 13, but I understand the go get your.
I mean, if they wouldn't have got him, he definitely was gonna be a Jet. He was definitely gonna be a Jet because the Jets got Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end.
I agree with Mar though. I think, like you said, it's really just a safety play here. Matthew Stafford had to get a damn epidural in his back. He getting pregnancy shots.
Yeah,
to get out on the football field. This man is one sneeze away from his damn career being over. Yeah. So you got it. I think it was just more of a safety net type thing.
Ty Simpson better be the truth. That's all I got to say.
Same thing with Mansour Delane. You think Ty Simpson got some pressure on him? What do you think Mansour Delane got on him?
Ty Simpson played 8 games. I take the dude that's got some game snaps under him.
Even McVay, even McVay said this is Matthew Stafford's team, and then the backup is Stetson Bennett. So it's basically Ty Simpson. You're gonna be third string, battling the fourth string.
And then he came out today and threw dirt on it, though, Dre. Now he's saying we talked before the draft. He said,
You gotta
me
do
and
that.
Todd Simpson,
Damage
we
control,
had
man.
a low key meeting before the draft. You didn't hear that
Who
today?
said that?
Sean McVay. He had Todd Simpson get on
Damage
the
control.
phone on the radio
Man,
and
that's
say,
that's
me and
cover up.
McVay had a secret meeting before the draft.
Yeah, the
Just
PR
trying to
people
throw dirt.
say,
They trying to
hey,
throw dirt on the fire.
Yeah,
the owners
they
said, come on, man. You gotta make this good, baby. You gotta make
we
this
saw
good.
we saw the initial response. It was like,
My man was
you
like
gotta,
this.
he was pissed. He was
Yeah,
pissed.
we gonna keep that between me and him. You know what I'm saying? Pick this punk ass quarterback.
I didn't want this damn quarterback. Yeah.
That Ruben Bain, Mekhi Lemon. Okay, one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
What I'm saying, I can't sell you on the upside of Ty Simpson learning from McVay and Stafford for a year. That could
Oh, sure. But he
better
better be the truth.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you get that, say he plays as he's the starting next year, Stafford retires. What I'm saying is would he not be better equipped to start as a starter than one of those rookies coming out next year?
Stetson Bennett starting with Matthew Stafford go out.
Dog. Well, hey, how much is Stetson paying you, bro?
That's not me.
The same
what
thing that
McVay
Dan
said.
Orlowski sold everybody on Ty Simpson. Because that's Dan Orlowski. Good job, Dan. You finally got one, bro.
PR moves for Todd
Simpson.
Simpson.
Hey,
you got one over, Dan. You got you one.
Hey, he gets some of that Ty Simpson NIL, baby. Hey, you got to get in when you
was on there every day. I think he's better than Fernando. Look at this play right here.
Hey, you got to get in when you fit in, dog. Hey, Dan said,
what
hey.
What are you doing here, Dan? What are you doing here, Dan? They play against each other.
That's crazy, dog.
But the funniest thing to me in the draft is when my man Mekhi Lemon was on the phone with Omar Khan from the Steelers.
Yeah.
And my man said, hey, man, you ready to be a Steeler? Huh? Yeah. He's crying and shit, feeling emotional.
Why Philly calling me?
Why the Eagles calling me? My man agent said, hey, this
hang that up.
Draft you.
Hang that up.
What's more diabolical.
We got more chicken on the phone for you.
What's more diabolical is you got the Cowboys trading with the Eagles. Your division rival is allowing you to get Mekhi Lemon. That's crazy to me. What are you doing, Jerry? So, yeah, that was crazy.
Jerry don't care about his job. You know, Jerry don't care. He got Alzheimer's and dementia. So we got to forgive Jerry.
Hey,
Jerry crazy, man.
Hey, Jerry really.
Harry Roseman was like, hey, man, you know, why don't you let me get that pick?
That's wild because Jerry don't even want to take care of his picking situation, bro.
Yeah.
I think Jerry don't like that agent. That's a bigger conversation. I think Jerry don't want to do business with that agent. I don't think.
Oh, hey, no, you absolutely right because he got the same agent as Michael Parsons, right?
Absolutely, Mulugeta.
Ooh,
I think it's a bigger story there. And Mulugeta probably said, "Oh, that's cool. You already know how I get down." He said, "Yeah, you know how we get down too. So let's go ahead and get this figured out."
Yeah,
figure out what we're gonna do.
Pay him or trade him. Good luck next year.
Hey, no, they come on. They talking about they ain't gonna trade him, but they ain't that what he said about Micah?
He did the same thing with Michael Parsons.
Yeah. And they got the same agent. Oh yeah.
George Pickens is way more of a crash out.
Hey,
Jerry Jones, when they asked Jerry Jones about him, what was that, early April? He said George Pickens will save a lot of money if he just talked to me himself.
He said the same thing about Michael Parsons.
But Jerry, nobody's doing deals like that.
So basically, Jerry Jones told George Pickens, "Hey, fire your agent and come talk to me because I don't want to talk to him."
Yeah, but he ain't firing his agent because he know exactly what's gonna go down. You don't want to pay me, you gonna have to ship me. You gonna have to ship me somewhere that's go. And we can't act like George Pickens ain't got no trade value because he do.
And we know Jerry Jones is gonna trade him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't want to show the training camp? Okay, get him out of here.
Hey,
we'll take a second. We'll take a second or a third.
Hey, George said, "Yeah, I'll sign that tenant." He's like, wait a minute, hold on. Hey, Mulugeta said, "Wait, hey, hold on, pimp, don't sign that tenant."
He told him, hold on.
He said, "We ain't signing nothing. Don't say that."
He's like, whoa, you may have said that, but don't sign that thing.
They'll pack his ass up and send him to the Jets.
Because them Cowboys fans already married. Why ain't he showing the voluntary work? Hey, he ain't an employee of the team, bro. He ain't signed no tender.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly down in Dallas now before it get better.
Yep.
Yeah. But first day of the draft, the draft period was crazy. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of movement, a lot of trades going down, a lot of people moving back. I don't know what the fuck 49ers was doing. You get a wide receiver there on nobody's board.
They said he asked ChatGPT what he was supposed to do. They said he was asking AI.
You got Stribling, who had 100-yard game.
Hey, that's crazy, dog. Hey, I should have just gave Juwan Jennings the bread, dog.
Hell, they was better off trying to work it out with Ayuk at this point.
Ayuk, man, he ain't talking to nobody. He want to go to one place and one place only. The Washington Commander.
Get me with Jaden. That's my dog.
That's why he ain't picking up no phone calls from nobody else, because he want to go to one place and one place only. Now I don't know how that's gonna work out for him.
They're not sending him. They not sending him.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, John Lynch did basically pick up the phone, and if you come up with a deal that makes sense to us, we'll make it happen. So somebody, I don't know what his contract is. It got to be a hefty one, because he ain't. Once he signed, he ain't played a snap.
Because I think his base salary this year is like 1.something million this year.
Okay.
Brandon Ayuk?
Yeah, because they voided all his guarantees.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I forgot about all that. I forgot. Yeah,
they voided all his guarantees.
I was like, they just signed him to like a big ass deal a couple years ago. Yeah, like right after the Super Bowl.
Right, tell Burby to call John Lynch.
No, I say stay away from him. I think he's struggling mentally, bro, and this is just on a bigger level. I think he got some deeper stuff going on.
Because to leave $120 million on the table.
Yeah, I mean, it's deeper than the surface. You don't go from playing in Super Bowls, being one of the best wide receivers on the Super Bowl roster.
You complained about getting your money. You got
exactly.
Your money. You tore your ACL. You're just like, all right. And, they say you ain't showing up to rehab. And what's going on with you, man? I ain't never seen no shit like that.
That's a great point, Lonnie, because that's different. Because I know for sure my ass wasn't never, ever leave. How much was on the table? You said
120.
Yeah, my back pocket just hurt in that where my wallet's in it. You see it?
I wouldn't miss it. They like, damn, you here today already? You here? Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
I'm hitting rehab like Patrick Mahomes. Baby. I'm 7 hours a week day.
You know we close today, right? You know it's a holiday. Yeah, I don't care. I'm here.
Hey Dre, I got a camper in the parking lot. I'm at
You don't go home? No, I'm going to sleep in his locker room. pull a pallet out or something. I ain't going home.
Hey, what you mean? $120 million, I'm there. I'm Chad Johnson. I live in the stadium, fam. Talking about.
Yeah, he crazy.
Yeah, I do agree with you right there though on that. Just that last point, what happened in Pittsburgh, that was just like unacceptable. Like, how we doing that? We can't be doing stuff like that. It's a multi-billion-dollar operation.
You gotta be sure. Right. You gotta be sure that you're gonna get this dude, man. Did nobody tip him off and say, "Hey, Howie Roseman trying to move up"?
Yeah,
you might want to move up.
Yo, that's not a good look
at all.
Because you not only that, you the whole city, and you just got played, and you absolutely need help at wide receivers. Because DK, Mr. two route,
DK Metcalf,
Mr. 2 route pony. What's that? A go in a slant. That's pretty much all I really seen run. You need
traded for Michael Pittman Jr.
Oh, that's true. But
got Pittman.
And Pittman's but he's way better route running than DK. He's more a possession guy. So
he is.
I understand the Mekhi Lemon. You put him in the slot with those two big wide receivers, and you know what I'm saying, let him work the middle of the field. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But didn't work out. And they, Eagles about to trade AJ Brown, so
Damn, why do you have to go to Philly though?
don't bother me. We don't play that dude.
Because they know they about to trade AJ.
Yeah, they better play AJ Brown.
Yeah, we know that because that's already been leaked out from Pillow Talkers. So
yeah, that love situation.
Nah, I ain't even touching that, bro. No.
Yeah, we ain't, but you still. So we know. Thank you, Miss Rossini.
Hey, fam.
Yeah, they was wild. Both of them was wild, boy. They didn't care. They did not care, bro. They was out in the open with it.
Out in public, everything, casino and everything, man. I seen that photo of him looking at her at the bar. I'm like, oh yeah, he's lit too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So.
And I just, I know we're supposed to touch it, but I can tell by them photos, man. That was private investigator type photos right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. The husband been sitting on those for a while.
6 years is a long time.
Yeah, the husband been sitting on those for a while.
The husband, don't get it twisted. The husband probably getting it in.
Oh yeah. You think he ain't staying and ain't sticking nothing outside of that? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Hey, when I
wish you would say something.
When I heard the story, when she told the story that her mother said she looked at her husband and said, "Yeah, he might got a girlfriend on the side." I was like, "Damn, your mama told you that?"
Yeah. So, husband been new because she made a couple tweets and said he don't respond to my calls or nothing. He don't pick up my phone calls or nothing. Oh yeah,
you get on national TV and say my husband is average at best.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. That was
the craziest part was naming your kid Michael.
Hey, yo,
that right there alone, Diana Rossini. I'm gonna just stop talking because he ain't a brother. Because if he was, he would.
All I'm saying is, that guy
Mario on that one.
That's what I was about to say. That's a Mario episode written.
They already.
We ain't calling nobody. You named
Vaber already know. Vaber already know.
You named him what, and you've been doing what?
That's why he said he had to go to counseling and everything like that because he know. And she named it Michael, and then she made the tweet saying, "What coach in NFL that played the same thing with the name Michael?" Yeah, come on, dog. She been throwing subliminals and innuendos and stuff like that on Twitter for a while now, for about 6 years now.
know what's up, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
what?
That's nuts. Shout out to her, man.
Shout out to her though. But yeah, I don't know. I want to know where AJ Brown probably gonna go to the Patriots, but I mean, I don't know. He got to get out of Philly though.
Yeah.
But then again, he had an issue with Vrabel when Vrabel was in Tennessee though.
He did. I think that was more of a Ryan Tannehill thing.
Yeah.
I think he be having a quarterback problem. He just want the ball, dog. Give me the damn ball.
They divas, man. They divas. I get it.
Give me the damn ball, man. My man be on the sideline reading books. He depressed.
You know it's bad when you go on the sideline just to keep quiet. You pull out a book.
That's crazy.
The man reading The Art of Wars.
Let me read this book before I say something.
Hey, but can you blame him for what happened in Tennessee? It's like, bro, we got Derrick Henry, me on the outside. Like, just give us this one piece and we good.
Yeah.
I mean, they almost made it. They just ran into Patrick Mahomes, dog. They almost got there. You know what I'm saying?
They ran into him when he was on that God run, too. He was just doing out-of-body stuff. They was like, damn. Like, even DeAndre Hopkins said it, like, that was some of the crazy stuff I ever seen in my life. I ain't never seen nothing like that. So, yeah, they just ran into a good team, just like Mahomes ran into Tom Brady. He got done by Tom Brady a couple times.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah. That wasn't Tom Brady. That was a damn defense. Like a defense we had.
D Ford.
D Ford don't jump off sides.
Hey, don't bring.
We talking about Tom Brady a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we talking about that Tom Brady matchup a little bit different.
A little different.
Well, Pat ain't the GOAT because Tom Brady beat him twice. Blah blah blah. Well, if it wasn't for D Ford, we wouldn't be having this conversation because I for sure thought we was going to the Super Bowl.
Then that week of the Super Bowl, there was some weird shit going on that week.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Brent Reed, he decided to want to act a damn fool. You got the
I just
barber.
didn't watch it.
The barber got COVID and shit. We don't know. The team got COVID. The offensive line down to third and fourth stringers. Like, and we playing in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and it was at Tampa too. Yeah,
I should have known we were gonna lose that game. Like, yeah, we gonna lose. It's too much weird shit going on this week.
Yeah, man. No.
So yeah, we've been talking about that matchup. But, hey, he got him in the regular season though. He did get him in the regular season.
That's for sure. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't wait for this season though. I will say
Me
that.
too. Me too. I want to see it on the field, man. That's all we can do as fans, right? Just hopefully it look better on the field. Hopefully this running game pick up. You know what I'm saying? EB, DeMarco Murray.
I definitely think it will though. We saw what EB did in Chicago with those two running backs. I think we're gonna see a lot of that. I don't know how that's gonna make Walker happy because that's one of the reasons why Walker left Seattle in the first place.
Look, he got that.
Yeah, he wants that. He wants the ball majority of the time though.
Oh, brother, you are in Kansas City. You are not getting 25 carries in Kansas City.
That's what he wants though.
I know
that's what he wants.
We gotta keep you fresh.
Gotta keep it fresh for when it get cold outside.
Yeah, we gotta keep you fresh, player. So hey, and most teams got 2-3 back system. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. He gonna be the main guy. He gonna get majority of the carries.
Yeah, but
I gotta ask though, with EB back, and this is pretty much contract year for Rashee Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Was he have one of them years?
he needs to.
1,200.
I think if he stays healthy, I think he gets there.
Because he said he wants that JSN money.
No, he ain't getting that. He ain't getting that. I don't care if he don't get it from Kansas City, where they ain't getting that.
Hey,
heavy incentives, brother.
Heavy incentives.
He'll take the Tyreek Hill discount.
That first deal Tyreek Hill got, it's gonna be something like that.
That's definitely what he getting.
Hey, if there was ever like what's that donkey of the day moment when he said that shit, man? I said, huh?
He got to beat Calvin Johnson's receiving yard record, and he still won't get that.
I said for that money, you gotta be like all crown. You gotta have a crown season. You got 1,500 yards, and you gotta have 12 touch next season.
He got a ball to
like that.
Hey,
he gotta be top 5 wide receiver in that season.
He got to be in top 3 statistical in every.
Yeah, he got to be up there with Jamar Chase and them.
He ain't getting that money. Sorry.
I will say this though, up until he got hurt, like literally that Bengals game, he was putting on. I'm not going. What Rashee Rice had showed us literally from that rookie season to that point to where that Bengals game, and then we went to the Chargers, went to LA after that. He had showed us every route in the route tree except for the fade. And then once he showed us that he had that deep bomb in the Cincinnati game, it's kind of like it all spiraled downhill after that. He got hurt and then it just never was the same. But I will say, and just me and Dale talk about that too. From we watch him his rookie year to that second year, Rashee Rice was the best wide receiver Chiefs had in a long time. Just as far as like running underneath routes, running drag routes. Then he just showed us like he take the top off, and he showed us in the Bengals game like, "Yep, I can take the top off."
He had some flashes last year too. I personally think that Connor Embry shit was real. I think they didn't fuck with dude no more. I think they was just like, man, this dude trash. Like, he ain't teaching us nothing. We ain't learning nothing from the dude. I think with Chad O'Shea, they're gonna have a little bit more respect. Because he even said it on the live with Taekwondo Authority. He was like, "Hey man, we ain't gonna have that much time because we're gonna actually have a real wide receiver coach. We're gonna actually be in the film room a little longer, man." I was like, I don't think you should have said that out loud.
Hey, he did say it out loud. I
don't think you should have said it.
But that's a good sign though, because he knows that what the expectation is about to be set. And he knows that there's about to be a standard that is going to be asked of him. And if he wants JSN money, you you gotta have a standard. You gotta have something that
shit. He drop a pass. You know who's gonna be in his ear.
oh dog.
Oh,
You ain't
we
gotta
already
worry
know.
about Chad O'Shea. Dude with that gray beard and that bald head on right there.
Come here.
Sit
What
right
happened?
next to me. I'm standing right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, if you hear son, hey son, come here.
He gonna be no fun. Mother. That's what he gonna hear.
Once he flipped that mic up, hey, and he start looking at that sheet, he wants to tell you, he wants you to explain
Hey,
why
give me
you
a
dropped that pass.
Mhm.
hey, give me a
Why you
receiver.
dropped that pass. Yeah,
Let Worthy get that foot out of bounds and he catch the football. And it cost us the game. Oh man.
Give me a receiver. Hey, he gonna be quick to say it. Hey, give me a receiver.
Hey, there's a reason why there's a reason why players players like Adrian Peterson couldn't stand him, but you respected him though.
Jamal Charles too.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. He back on offense.
Hey,
He gonna piss a lot of people off. He gonna piss Pat off. He gonna piss Travis Kelce off.
He is.
But that's what's
that's
needed in Kansas City though.
They need that. Pat knows it. That's why they wanted him back. Because they was like, look, we can't stand this motherfucker, but you know what? We play better. It makes us better.
Because they knew they was getting sloppy. They was getting sloppy.
You got Mr. out there. Good job, fellas. Good job, man. Good job.
Hey,
You get a beer after this? You good?
Nah, for real. I mean, honestly, if EB was here when Juwan Taylor kept jumping off side, false start and everything like that, how many times y'all think that he probably would have pulled him? Get off my field.
He'd have speared him. He'd have Superman punched that dude.
Yeah.
Same thing with Simmons. I think that too. Simmons, you wouldn't have been playing for sure. You would have just not been on the field. You ain't about to miss and keep missing it, and we don't know why. You're gonna get your job back. That's not how that's gonna work. So I think they would have found something else for him to do quick, just because EB. I think that's the sad part, right? How you go from a championship caliber team to get somebody in here to want to be your quarterback's best friend. That's why I said I think it's gonna be a deeper conversation when we finally get that the backstory that what's that the Michael Jordan series, the what's they call it? What do they call it? 30? Not the 30 for 30, but the Last Dance. When we get the Last Dance on the Chiefs, I think we'll see the deeper conversation of what happened when EB really left, right? Because I think it's more to that story. That fight in Indianapolis was bigger than what I think we made it. I think even the one that happened, they said even after the AFC Championship game later that year, I think it was some stuff. Yeah. Yep, it was some stuff being said that people just was like, all right, I think we just need to part ways. But I think that was more coming from the quarterback who ain't used to getting disciplined. And this ain't he got him like daddy, but he got a white mama, so he just be he probably do whatever he want to, used to doing whatever he want to. And ain't no use nobody checking him. And he don't like that. Andy Reid ain't gonna check you. So I think it was just more they was like, stop talking. I don't want you dealing with him. We don't want y'all fighting. But no, sometimes you need that. And I think
they did that. It was record. It was on record a few times that Pat and EB went back and forth and through the mic. Pat was telling them to hurry up and call the calls and stuff like that. They just wasn't,
but you know what's so interesting? But you know what's so interesting about that? Because they did win the Super Bowl last year after he left the year that they won that Super Bowl. But what's interesting is the year that we beat the Eagles, who did they call to come in and talk to him? EB.
Yeah.
Right before the Super Bowl, they had EB come up in there. So I
don't know, man. I don't know. When you got Pat Mahomes facing the lead, you're a 2-time Super Bowl champion. After a while, who gonna tame that? Who taming that? Who taming that?
Tom Brady. Nobody tamed Tom Brady except for Bill. And even
Bill,
after that when Bill threw him under the bus, he was like, "Man, fuck that dude, man."
I'm going to Tampa. I'm going to Tampa Bay to win me a championship.
You gonna throw me under the bus for some deflated balls? All right, I got you, player.
Yeah.
Clarence.
What's the deal, man?
What's up, Clarence?
What's happening?
You got it. Brother
Welcome to
Ma.
the show. Welcome to the
I
show.
appreciate you. I appreciate you. Sorry I had technical difficulties when I
You
left the
good,
gym. You
baby?
know I got these old legs, man. So they be wearing on me, boy.
I hear you. I hear you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Well, give us your thoughts on the draft,
Oh
sir.
Lord.
Oh, here we go. Here we
Well, you
go.
already know how I feel about that DB, man. You was getting ready to cuss me out the other night. I
I said
said
we
that was
need
a
a
good pick.
defensive
You said,
end.
oh, whatever. Man,
No, I wasn't about to
man.
cut you out. I just said
Yeah,
we
you
need a
was.
defensive end and we need an edge rusher.
And what they do?
Think of
They
the.
make you happy?
I'm
Is
happy
everybody
now.
happy? Okay, is
No,
everybody happy?
not everybody on this panel.
Okay.
Not everybody on this panel.
Okay. Well, you can't always get what you want.
I hear
But
you.
I think they did what they needed to do though. When you're talking about the AFC, I mean realistically, what's stopping them from getting back to the championship? Who's gonna stop them from getting back to the championship? Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Themselves.
Is it Denver?
Hell no.
Is it New England? Is it
They take-
Baltimore? Is it Buffalo? Okay. So you take care of what you need to take care of.
I
You
mean, we
bring
had
back
that
the
last
guy.
year. We had that last year, though.
No, we didn't. We didn't. And you
Trent
talk about
McDuffie,
the
we didn't have.
scheme. Okay, and you talk about the scheme. The scheme has been broken since they beat the Niners. It's been broken. You can't run RPO 85% of the time and expect teams not to pick up on it. And you can't put the entire offensive game plan on your quarterback. You can't do it in this league. And I've been saying this for the longest, probably before they beat the Niners that last time, that they needed a running game, a legitimate running game. And you see how the NFL is turning now. Thank God running backs matter again. They matter. So you're not going to get RPO after RPO after RPO. RPO screen Rasheed out in the flat, or we're going to run a end around with Xavier. You're not going to get all that predictability. Plus, you can run the football, which frees up your undersized wide receivers because you got small frame wide receivers. So that frees them up. And it also frees up Travis, who was still in the top 5 at his position. So, I mean, listen, you take care of what you need to take care of. You get your corner. You try to get better along the defensive front so you can get pressure, and you're good. You're good because there's nothing better than 15, and nobody's beat them. So whoever won the Super Bowl this year, the NFC representative next year, nobody can beat 15. Nobody's beat 15. Don't worry, I'll wait.
They retired. He's the only person.
They gone. They gone. 15 is the standard.
Cincinnati had their one moment, you know.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Hey, let's go.
So you get a corner. Christian Fulton's still there. Don't know. Noah Williams is still there. What's the kid last year that came on late? Knowles, still there.
Fulton.
Yep, Christian Fulton. Yeah, you're good, man. For what is about to happen, a ball control. It's going to be very. It should be more aggressive at the point of attack for the Chiefs, which is something that we haven't seen since that what was that 5,050 touchdown year with Kareem Hunt. Like we haven't seen it since then, and you're getting that back. And the defensive tackle that they picked up from New England, who also plays fullback, like this is going to be real physical, and that allows for Pat to get his feet back underneath him. So you're not worried about the knee, and you're not worried about overexposing him. And let's be honest, because they didn't have a running game and because they relied on the RPO so much, that knee was fucked up before it tore.
Oh, they already said that.
You know what I mean? So like everything has to change. It should have changed fucking 3-4 years ago. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you knew this.
That sounds
That's
like
why
me.
you
I'm
went
just
back and
saying
got
it.
EB.
I knew you
That's
was-
why
I
you
think
went and got EB. That's why you went and got EB. For that very fucking reason. And that's why you went and got EB. And you didn't go get a Cliff Kingsbury or whoever the fuck else everybody else wanted them to get. Like, get back to playing fucking football and stop trying to be cute. Because we saw it was real grown man football that made it to the Super Bowl this year. It wasn't all that, let's throw the fucking football 50 times a game. That's not the NFL no more because your best athletes on the fucking defensive side of the football and they can fucking cover without touching your wide receivers. So how do you beat that? You get you a fucking running game. And you got Trey, Creed, and Kingsley in that core right there in the middle. So run the fucking football and beat everybody's ass.
Mm.
That's your recipe. And then you can take your shots downfield to Xavier Worthy, who can't beat fucking press man coverage and is undersized as a goddamn wide receiver that you just love so fucking much. And maybe just maybe you entertain Tyreek coming back, or maybe I don't know, they pull a fucking rabbit out their ass and they do what nobody expected and maybe pull that trigger on AJ. Because it's not etched in stone that AJ is going to New England. There's no fucking guarantee there.
Yeah, Howie
So
ain't
it
doing
makes you
no
have to
deals with
wonder,
Trevor.
why didn't they address that position? Makes you wonder. When you know you need to get bigger at that position, why didn't they address it?
We know
So
10 coming
what?
back.
We don't know what we don't know. Everything's
We
up in the air.
we talked about it. We said 10 coming back. They got the jersey ready, man. It's printed. Heel 10.
Let's put it up with the
We don't
heel.
know what we
They
don't
didn't say
know.
nothing yet.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know what we don't know.
Yeah.
Training camp gonna be real fucking interesting this year.
Can't
Real
wait.
interesting.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be real fucking interesting. That big black bald head, gray beard motherfucker walking up and down that damn field, yelling at everybody, man.
We just got
It's
to
gonna be
talk
a lot
about
of people fighting. It's gonna be some fights. A lot of motherfuckers gonna be thrown around. Like, don't bring your kids to St. Joe this year, man.
I
Don't
get
bring
the
your
whole
kids.
I get the
Don't bring
whole,
your kids.
I get the whole wanting to run the ball and everything like that. But the thing is, and my question is, we know a lot of the reason why we pass the ball a lot is because of 1-5. He wants the ball in his hands. Are they gonna be able to? Who's gonna be able to tell Pat we're not gonna run the ball? We're
Pat,
not gonna throw the ball as much.
it. Pat is gonna be the one to tell Pat, hey, we got to run the fucking football. You've been overexposed for the past 3 years. Okay,
Yeah.
you've shuffled in and out and haven't found solutions at left tackle or right tackle. I don't give a fuck. I hated Juwan Taylor. Um, but when you get to now where we are coming back off of a knee injury and you look at the landscape of the National Football League, everything shifted. It had to shift. So you can't expect for people to expect Pat Mahomes to come back and run around and throw the football 40 plus times. Like, that doesn't win football games anymore.
Mm-mm.
For nobody does it win football games for. Nobody's winning football like that right now. Defenses have finally caught the fuck up.
Yeah.
It took a long time for them to catch up, but you look at what teams are getting at defensive back and at linebacker and at pass rush. Like, it's all designed to stop it. So the only way you can beat it is to effectively and be patient in your fucking running game. Kenneth Walker didn't get signed for no reason. Like Chris said, they could have signed Tyler Algier. That would have told you if it was going to be more RPO. That would have told you everything you need to know about the scheme that they was about to run. But Andy realized, I fucked up. So I need to correct this shit, or else they're going to start asking questions about my longevity here in this seat.
Oh,
So
I've been
let's
questioning
fix this shit right the fuck now.
Dre said he
Because
been trying to get this nigga back.
because
I've been trying to get him out of here. And I love Big Red.
it don't need to happen yet. You got EB back. Let's see if it'll course correct everything. I told Chris, what I tell you, I told you Travis wasn't done. told you this.
You
A
did.
long time ago, I told you Travis wasn't done. In the middle of the season, I told you. But you don't listen to me. Your hair hurt. Where
Oh,
your glasses at? Where your glasses at, man?
my glasses is for
Where your
seeing stuff
glasses at,
far,
man?
not
Oh,
close.
okay. Well, you should put them on because you didn't see shit far when I told you Travis was coming back. Huh?
It's all good. He
With your
back. It's
cool
all
ass.
good.
I told you though, but I told you. I
You
told
did.
you, buddy.
You did. I hear you.
Well, we good, man.
No, we good.
Everything
Look,
is where it
I'm
needs to
happy
be.
with the draft. I was happy with what we
Man,
did.
you was kick ass mad.
No, you was talking about getting a running back and shit. I said, no, get a defensive end. You said we
Man,
ain't need no defensive
I told you
end.
I like that pick. I told you I like that pick.
What, the Mansour Delane?
Mm-hmm. I told you I like
You like it at 6? At 6?
Well, if you didn't pull that trade off, you were potentially gonna get something at 9 that you didn't want. What else did you need if you didn't pull that trade off? What were
I
you
mean,
gonna
you could have
get?
got you could have got Sonny Styles at 6. He was right there.
But do you need Sonny Styles?
Yes,
Is that a need or a want?
that is a need. To
No,
need.
it's
So
kind of
That
one.
is that is
It's
a
kind of
need. That
one,
is
Dre.
that
a,
is
a
a
need
need.
a need to replace what? Whom?
Drew,
He's still on the team.
So you're gonna take
he shouldn't
so
be.
I agree with that part.
I no
He
disagreement.
shouldn't
They was
be.
about to trade. No, they was about to trade him to the Giants. He said, "Please, I'll take a pay cut. Just don't
I'll
trade
take a
me.
pay cut instead.
He
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
Please, don't trade me." Hey, guess what? I get you a
And I
Lloyd
help you get
Gilman.
a safety.
Lloyd Gilman? A Lloyd Gilman? Huh?
Hey, I help you get a safety too.
I get you a Lloyd Gilman. Huh? That's my dog.
Boy, you a damn fool.
No,
Am I lying?
You're a damn
All right.
fool.
that's
I
what
just, I
you go.
me personally, I didn't. I like Sonny Styles, but I just felt like if you can get better up front, you need to be able to cover on that back end. And letting Jalen go and Trent go, there was bigger question marks there because what you're praying is that when you go to the 4-2-5 or you go to your heavy nickel look, you're praying that Shamari or um, Gilman can cover a tight end to take some of that
You know
responsibility
27.
off of
You know
Drew.
27 can't do that.
Yeah. But that's what you're banking on. You banking on somebody else other than Drew having to cover them. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
that's why I say Jeffrey Bossa. You got to hope that he
yeah,
can do that.
yes, yeah. You don't know what you don't know with that kid, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
Sonny
why I said
Styles, yeah,
Sonny
but
Styles because I mean
yeah.
we're in a quarterback run league, and
Yeah,
Sonny Styles would be perfect for guys like
yeah.
Josh Allen. We
Mhm.
played Josh Allen in Buffalo
Well,
Bills
Josh
and
Allen,
stuff.
man, Josh Allen, soft baby shit.
We know
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I agree 100%. But when he gets
That
to running
boy,
and everything
man,
like that, I get it.
man,
I'm
That's what we
clipping
need.
man. Listen, I don't give a damn if Chiefs play Josh Allen in the regular season and that motherfucker had 438 yards and 4 touchdowns. Give him, I don't care because I know what's gonna happen in the postseason. Josh Allen gonna
Yeah.
put his thumb in his mouth, man, and roll on that bed and get his blanket and go to sleep. Josh Allen don't want no smoke in the postseason. He gonna fumble that ball. He gonna turn it over, and he gonna do something stupid.
Mm-mm.
I don't care. I don't care. Josh Allen ain't worth a fuck. I said it.
I mean, I'm not
I
a Josh
said
Allen
it.
fan either, so I get it.
He ain't worth a fuck. I said it.
I agree. I agree.
Fuck him.
Y'all don't like Josh Allen?
No, I
Shit,
can't
no.
stand him. No.
He's a
Shit,
turnover
no.
machine.
I don't
Yeah.
like him, but with the showing that he put on the Chiefs every year, that quarterback power shit, they got to get stopped. I don't know
It's
how we
only
stop it, but
it's in the regular season.
You know
I
how
get
You
it.
don't
But
care about him in
eventually,
the
I feel
regular
like
Yeah.
season.
I've
how
vowed
many
that I'll
times you
never
gonna
pick
burn
the
your
Chiefs
hand before
against
they?
Buffalo in the regular season ever again.
Well, I'm just saying, how many times we gonna keep saying that until they finally get you?
Well, Trevor Lawrence tried to hit him with it last year too. They just, I mean, shit. Your Achilles heel is your Achilles heel. Just don't put yourself in them compromising situations to try to avoid it. I would. I would suggest. I don't know. I'm interested to see if we'll see more zone instead of man coverage. Because you got so much youth, and you banking on really Christian Fulton to be your experienced guy in that DB room.
He
Like
got to go.
Christian Fulton's your experience in that room. Shit, man. I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'm gonna pray for y'all, man. I hope y'all can get up by fucking
Go get
24 points
Sneed.
on everybody.
Go get Sneed at this point or
man,
something. Shit.
man, shit.
Oh wow, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
I'm funny.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sneed is a possibility though. He's still a possibility.
I don't know about that knee. They said that knee ain't
man, that
good.
knee is bad, boy.
They said that knee
That
ain't
knee
good.
bad. That knee bad.
Tennessee's still mad at us.
Mm-hmm.
We
You
sold them
fleeced
a
us.
lemon. We sold them a lemon.
You fleeced us.
You fleeced
Well,
us.
you motherfuckers paid for it, didn't you?
Sold their ass a lemon for sure.
Hey, man, good for them. Fuck them. I don't care. I don't care.
Was Delane your favorite pick?
Actually, Buddy, Woods.
Or you like Peter Woods?
Woods is my favorite. Yeah. I fuck with Woods. Because I mean, he's versatile. Like Buddy can play defensive tackle and defensive end. You know what I'm saying? And you let Mike Danner go. You know what I'm saying? Who you didn't use correctly last year any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Leo's gone, so
That one hurt.
he could that
I hated that one.
one crushed me.
I think we
That
all
one crushed me, man.
Yeah.
That one fucking crushed me.
We all hated that.
If I had to pick between Leo and Drew, I'd been like, Drew, if you don't get your ass up out of here, look here,
Sorry,
man. Yeah,
Get you a
I'd have had
get
his
you a get you one of them big bubble coats because you're
I
going to
would
New
have
York.
had
Player.
his shit packed up and at that
Get your
gas station
Timberlands
across the
ready.
street from Arrowhead.
Hey, dog.
That motherfucker would have been alive back in the park. Like, get your shit and hit the road, brother.
Hey,
All right, it's been real, Drew.
Hey, I paid for the moving pod.
Man, whatever he need to get the fuck on gone. Get on down, buddy. You got to go. Fuck
What's
'em.
up, Dale? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Hey, I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good. Feeling great. So, yeah. What's been going on, bro? I know I missed a lot.
We can talk about everything, player.
I know y'all didn't talk about
We
everything.
talk about the whole draft. We let Clarence get his stuff off. Get your stuff off, man. You didn't really get your stuff off, man. Get your stuff
I didn't really get my stuff off, man. Okay, I'll just go back to it. Well, y'all know where I came at. So, like, overall, I told y'all what I felt about the first round, honestly. You got your position needs at that particular point. The argument is always going to be there that, of course, hey, we probably reached on that first one, but I think there is potential there for him to be of course, I really think defensive rookie of the year. So, I mean, you got to go out there and ball. You got to go out there and really showcase why we really went that far and was like, okay, this guy's really going to solidify one side of that field. And then, of course, with the Peter Woods, I'm looking at the analysis as well, too. They already saying he's not going to be a day one starter, but the goal for him this year is for him to just really be a rotational guy that improves each game. I think that's possible, especially under the right coaching staff as well. So, I mean, if they put some more work into that, huh?
Who that sound like? Who do we pick in the second round last year? And he's supposed to be a rotational guy.
Omar Norman Lott.
Chill, Dre. He flagged.
All right. Okay. All right.
You put him on. Hey, man.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
man.
Okay.
Hey,
All
man.
right.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that.
All right. All right.
Why do we do this with you every time, bro? Why do we do this with you every time?
Don't do that, Dre.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm used to it now. I mean, at times, you're going to hit on what you say. Sometimes you're going to be flat out wrong as well, too.
And my man tore his ACL, too. We didn't even get to see what he could do either.
Hey, man, I don't never had no issues with being wrong, man. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll man up and own it. But I wasn't wrong about that one.
We don't know that yet.
Done yet. He not
might
done.
be a good rotational piece.
So,
who knows?
When you get picked second, when you get picked in the second round, hey, we don't need time We don't need 2-3 years to develop. No, I need you out there now. Okay.
He tore his ACL. What
All right.
Dre
All right.
is giving.
So how you
y'all.
feel about Felix then?
Oh, he got to go.
Oh yeah.
He should have been gone. He should have been gone. He should have never been picked in the first place.
I agree.
I get it. We in Kansas City, you know. Kansas City town, you know. Go ahead.
You know who picked that was.
Yeah. It shouldn't have happened.
You know who picked that was. Clark. That was Clark Hunt.
Was that okay? Let me ask you something. Okay, I got a question.
Hold on. I said this, Clarence. I said that Clark got out there. He had them Super Bowl championships. He paid for all these goddamn fireworks. I'm making a pick, damn it. You better put the card in.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Cause my memory, I'm getting old. You see the grade. I'm really 26, but I'm getting old. So what year was Felix drafted the same year Chris Jones was holding out?
Was it that year?
Yeah.
Oh, it was, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait a minute now, Chris. So who you said made that pick again?
Clark Hunt.
Chris, you already know. If that was the same year that Chris Jones was holding out, hey man, listen, I don't give a damn. Me and Beach got a problem.
You always had a problem with Beach.
Yeah, I always got a problem with Beach because he ain't paid Chris Jones.
See, that's why
he did pay him.
Oh man, you don't have that. How you gonna have that nigga sit out of all people? You gonna let him hold out? And then you got your ass kicked against Detroit, didn't you? Took that ass whipping at home.
But that wasn't the reason. That wasn't the reason.
Okay.
Because of Chris Jones. Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius Toney can't catch. Okay. But it didn't help that Chris Jones wasn't there.
What you so?
Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You got it.
We won the Super Bowl.
If Kadarius Toney had just batted every ball down that was thrown to him that game, we'd have won that game.
I'm your brother, man. I'm your brother. You got it. You got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Pat him down every time.
Hey, man.
But the man got his money.
Y'all was loving him. You see the way he adjusted his glove and made that catch against the Jaguars.
Yeah, man, I said the same damn thing, man. Oh. He adjusted his gloves to make that catch. He shouldn't have never been in Kansas City any damn way. Just kept his ass in New York.
We don't win against Philly if he ain't here.
Okay.
All right.
That punt return, yeah. That punt return. I'm just saying.
The longest punt return in Super Bowl history.
Say what you want about him.
Wouldn't have a Super Bowl without him.
There's a lot of players who probably shouldn't be on the team that made plays.
McCall Hardman.
Sky Moore.
Houston Texans game. When we were down. He sparked it
McCall
off.
Hardman don't get that long punt return.
Okay.
You might get that first.
I did. You see how you try to shift it though.
But hey, he does.
Because I said Brett Beach ass is mud because he let Chris Jones hold out. You see, and you see how you
hold out every day, B.
Way the fuck over to Kadarius Toney. You see, you
players hold out every day.
Where your glasses at, Chris? God damn it,
But,
where your glasses, man?
Okay, so my thing that's my issue that I'm having with the Delane pick as well. When have the Chiefs ever valued defensive backs ever?
They better value his ass now.
Yeah.
So my thing is in 3 years when he's ready for a contract extension,
they're gonna let him go.
They're gonna let him go.
They're gonna let him go.
We'll see.
They're not paying it. They're not gonna pay that, and they're not gonna pay that wide receiver position. They are not gonna do it.
All right.
You think Rasheed finna get an extension?
Oh, we knew that.
Well, he getting an extension, but he ain't getting the money he want though.
They're not throwing out big bread to wide receivers and DBs. Because they don't value that position that much.
Not to Rasheed Rice for sure. Not with his history. Brad Veach gonna tell him and his agent, hey, if y'all feel like y'all can go get more money, they're gonna pick up the phone.
I will say I do agree that I think that they probably wanted Tate, but once Tate was off the board, they said let's pivot and try to get what we need. Because if they would have got Tate, then that would make it easier for them. But it's got to be until next year now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to adjust their position in the draft next year.
Coming out next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But
we ain't gonna
hopefully
be at
they
9
drafting
though.
at 32.
Yeah, they won't be at 9.
Yeah,
There's
they
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
at
whole
32.
slew of them out next year. We won at
They're gonna be
32.
they're gonna be at 32. They're gonna be at 32.
There's gonna be a whole slew of them next year.
And they gonna get one at 32.
And the good thing is it's gonna be a lot of quarterbacks. It's supposed to be the quarterback draft next year.
Don't matter.
A whole one of quarterbacks are gonna push
Don't
them picks
matter.
all the way down.
Don't matter. Here's the fuck. Well, it's not fucked up. It's a good thing that we Chiefs fans. Here's why. Because no matter what a team does, say a Buffalo, a Baltimore, you got high profile guy quarterback. The one thing that'll never change is muscle memory and the characteristics. So when you put guys in the postseason in crucial situations, and they're always known to make bad choices, they will continue to make those bad choices. It's never going to change because it's muscle memory at that point. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get bad habits out of somebody in 4 months. You know what I'm saying? That's something that is going to take a lot of fucking time to get bad habits out of Josh and uh, bad decision making out of Lamar and the fear that Jalen Hurts had. Like all these guys have all these bad habits, and that's a good thing for the Chiefs because you get them in the postseason and they don't make them bad habits. They don't
You
make the
name you named
mistakes.
you named you named all them quarterbacks except for one, and he don't make too many mistakes.
Which one?
The quarterback
Matt?
in Cincinnati.
Man, we ain't
Oh, Joe
worried about
Burrow?
this. We ain't worried about
He
that.
don't
Man,
make
Joe
he don't
Burrow.
make
Playoffs,
mistakes.
Man,
man.
listen.
Win the
Man,
division.
It's
Joe
their
Burrow.
defense. We know it's their defense. Stop. We gotta
Stay
stop
healthy
that.
for 1 year, Joe Burrow.
Man,
It's their defense.
but I'm not worried
That's
about
the
Joe
quarterback we
Burrow.
don't want to see in the playoffs. I don't
I
care
want to
I'm
see
not
him.
worried,
Bring
but
his ass here.
I'm not worried about Joe Burrow. Listen, there's nothing in the AFC
I like
that
Joe
I feel like can compete with the Kansas City Chiefs. There's nothing in the AFC that can compete with them. Nothing. Okay, and we'll go back to this November, December, and a team is hot and they got a better record and all of this, and like they playing some really good football and blah blah blah. But
I
allow the
mean,
Chiefs just to get in the playoffs,
I
and
said
you're
it last
fucked.
year. Yeah, I said that playoff field that just happened in the AFC, I said it. If we got to the playoffs, we would have been in the Super Bowl.
Hey, the AFC is weak.
Give me
Drake
Pat
May,
again.
I
Give me
mean, the
Pat over
AFC
Drake
is
May.
weak, but
Drake May was terrible in the playoffs. He was horrible.
the
Don't get
only
me started on
quarterback,
CJ Stroud.
the only quarterback I would be concerned with is Matt Stafford. That's it. That's it. Matt.
Shit, they just got his
That's it.
replacement.
They got his replacement, Tyson.
Man, listen. If if Matt walk out today, McVay right behind him, man. He gone too.
Oh, facts. Facts.
He gone
Facts.
too.
Shut
Because he
up.
wants to choke the shit out of Les Snead. He's looking at him like, I should choke you in front of all these motherfuckers right now. You know that, right? You know I should choke the fuck out of you, right? Wait till I get back in that office. Motherfucker, I'm going to choke the shit out of you with this cord. Ooh, I'm going to choke you. Motherfucker. Look at you, my boss. I'll kill you, motherfucker. Look, who told you dragged Pat Simpson? You know he wanted to fuck him up on the stage. No, he wanted to. You can see it in him. Vein all in the middle of his forehead and shit. But it's still Matt Stafford team. And he just kind of look at Les. I'm going to fuck you up when we get in the back. He was bad, man. So, we got tension. Must see TV.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad. I'm happy for him though. May all the bad things in life happen to all 31 other teams except for the Kansas City Chiefs. May all the bad shit happen to them. They don't need nothing nice. Fuck them. They don't need nothing. What they need? Nothing. What I care for? I don't give a shit. Y'all don't like each other. I hope you don't. Fire each other. Fight. Get suspended. Fuck them. I don't want nothing good for them. None of them. I said it. Shit. Fuck all of them.
What was your favorite pick, Dale?
Favorite pick, Man. Let me see. I like that running back pick we had. What was his name? Emma Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty decent pickup. Just because off of what we are able to, of course, get out of that. I think as a guy with his skill set. So just looking at what we can do and see how he's coming in. I don't think he's going to be the immediate backup for Kenneth Walker as well too, because I do think. Regardless of what y'all say, DeMarco, I feel like he's got it right now until Kim come and he just beat him out of it. I mean,
I'm with
just
you right
saying.
there. I'm with you there.
I never seen Mercado, so I
mean,
don't know.
he had his moments with the Cardinals, and I think like what you get
He's
out of
playing
that,
for the Cardinals. He played for the
especially
Cardinals.
yeah. I mean, especially what you got out of what Kenneth Walker is, of course, looking for, which is why he left the Seattle Seahawks anyway, because he was sharing his reps with Charbonnet, right? So this guy, of course, not being up to that skill set, he does have flashes where he has that burst. He can get to the second level. He has some big runs as well, too. And I think that's needed, especially on certain downs, certain plays where, of course, if Kenneth Walker has to get that rest, he can go out there. Hey, it's that 1-2 punch that you can, of course, come with. Of course, he's not going to be just at that particular premier level that he's at, but I think he's going to be able to provide just something to the skill set of what Reed and of course Eric Bieniemy would like in that back end, of course with Patrick Mahomes, Kenneth Walker, and whoever can of course back up at that time as well too. But I think Emma Johnson, he's gonna get the time, and he's gonna get the rest. We know that we like to use 3 running backs. It's just how would that usage be, of course, distributed? And I think when you do go pick up a guy like Kenneth Walker, he has to get those immediate 15 plus touches. You don't go pay him $15 million a year and not give him that. And then also really why he left the particular team he's from, not feed him. This is the point where, especially with Pat coming back from an ACL injury as well too, we're going to need to run the ball a little bit more. Now we're going to be creative in the pass game. This is not saying that we're not going to pass more than we run. But you're going to probably want to get up to 25 rushes or 30 rushes a game. I feel like you could still get 40 pass attempts out of that. And depending on how you, of course, mix it up as well, too, if he's especially going out there for routes as well, he'll get his touches as well. He'll get his fair share. But with that, your backup running back, I'm only looking, if you're getting 25, you only need about 10. But in those 3 or 4, how effective are you? Can you extend when we're on 3rd down and short? Can you get that out there on 2nd 9, 2nd and 8, and just be like, ooh, 1st down, keep it going? That's what we need within those particular touches. So, like with Emma Johnson coming in, hey, once you get your chances, when you get your touches, just make the best out of them. Especially get 4 to 5 yards of carry. Hey, that's putting us in better position down the distance in the later downs when we get to that point, especially if we're not paying behind the sticks. So. I mean, he's not going to want somebody just going to be coming out and be great. That's why I got to give it to the vet pickup that came in, because if he goes out there and ball out in camp, he'll get that running back 2 spot. But I don't see it right now. But, yeah, I think that's one of those picks where I don't want to be simple. Let's be honest. You can go with the first 2 or first 3 picks if you want. But I know a lot of guys will do that. That's why I was like, let me go with the guy where I think out of all the draft picks that we have, this one will be one of the ones that we can probably see 4 years on the roster for the Kansas City Chiefs.
For sure.
I mean, yeah, they traded up to get him. I mean, they said Brett Veach was sitting there like, damn, he's still available?
Yeah.
Let me go up and grab him.
Low risk, high reward. Let's see what we can do with it.
I do think he's gonna be a problem, but like I told Chris and them earlier, watch out for that undrafted free agent, though. That wide receiver. Mr. Caldwell.
What are you, like 6'4"?
Your new Justin Ross.
I heard he had half steps here at 32.
He's gonna be a problem.
Yep. You're going to say that for the next 3 years.
Watch.
Hey, we do that every year, though. That's not cap.
I will say this for Dre. This will tell you how good Chad O'Shea is. This will tell you how good Chad O'Shea is. If he can get anything about out this Jeff Caldwell dude, this will show you how good Chad O'Shea is. This ain't Connor Embry no more. This is Chad O'Shea. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody with well experience that can probably get the best out of him. So we shall see. So, all right, y'all. What's y'all draft grades?
B plus.
Be honest, I'm giving the Chiefs a B plus.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Just because, like, I just feel like that. I feel like the first pick was a reach. I'm gonna be honest. So the rest of the draft I think was good, but I think we overpaid a little bit for that corner. Got a little scared about what Washington was gonna do and hearing all this other stuff.
And even the Saints.
Well, they said he from Maryland. I think they was gonna try and bring him home at 6. That's what I think they were saying. He wasn't gonna get no further than 6. So I don't know. I give him a B plus, but because I think they just reached a little bit, especially in that first round. But like I said, if it don't work and we up at 6 again next year, somebody ain't gonna have a job. So better work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, I heard a couple B pluses, but even though that I wasn't even mad at the draft, I'm actually just gonna give it a B. The reason why, I felt like it wasn't nothing that we were like, yeah, nah. We kind of like I think Beach did his own thing, and honestly, I will say when Beach do his own thing, it does work out sometimes. Actually, a lot of times from like the past. So,
Except for when it didn't pay Chris Jones.
he did pay Chris Jones. He didn't pay him when you wanted him to pay it.
I mean, I when it comes to contracts, I do have my my different sides too. It's like draft Beach. Nah, yeah, I'll give him that. Like, he's gonna find gems. He find guys. Like, regardless of who y'all say with Patrick Mahomes, I mean, he was the one advocating for it. So, I mean, it's just he knows how to find these particular people in certain moments. And I do think that he has like a scheme or he has a game plan every time. Like, this is, I think I even said this last year too. He plays Madden when it comes to this. This is pure okay.
I hope he don't.
Nah, I mean, you can say what you want. Like,
that's what the Jets do.
That's
The
analogy not meant for that, bro. It's meant for just okay. I'm really having fun and really just putting together what I feel and really evaluating and going through that process. Especially if you was a former scout as well too. I think this is where you should excel. He just don't know how to get good contracts and probably really sell people who are like top draft picks in free agency to come. I mean, I think the most significant one outside of a person in Kansas City.
You act like Chris Jones went to another team, man.
He almost did.
Yeah, other than the trade for Frank Clark.
He wasn't going nowhere.
This one. But listen, offensive side of the ball. I don't think we really paid anybody like just super duper big as a free agent on the offensive side of the ball, but Kenneth Walker. And yeah, he's not even the top of the market in this particular position. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to that pick though. I mean, I'm gonna give that draft grade B.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a B grade, B minus. It all depends. It all depends on that first round pick. If he comes in and balls out this upcoming season, he can bump the grade up. So I just, me personally, I feel like there was a more impactful player that was right there, in my opinion. Just my opinion. I feel like that was right there. That would have fit the system better. I mean, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I get a B minus. But if Delane comes in and balls out and shuts down that side of the field, whichever side he plays on, and he don't need no help, and he balling out, and he defensive rookie of the year, Pro Bowls and all this like that or whatever. All right, I get it. I see why you moved up, Beach. I get it. I understand. But yeah, right now that's my grade. But like I said, I like the offensive picks. I definitely got to see I got to see R. Mason do what he do, and y'all already know how I said about the second round, the second pick though at 29. So we'll see.
What you got, Mar?
Nah, I had said earlier, yeah, just a B plus. I you know, we did say like I didn't like the move of trading up, but look, you get the best at that position. So, and it's a position of need. I get it. It sucks for more for Mansour because he's like, damn, bro, yeah, they gonna get 4 All-Pro seasons for me. I'm gonna win them a couple of Super Bowls.
Damn, I'm trade me
somewhere else. Yeah, so it's kind of like, damn, we're gonna be back in this predicament in 4 years. And that because that quarterback money now is gonna look a hell of a lot different in 4 more years. So it's it's just kind of I think that's what kind of bothers me about that situation, because it's like, damn, we'll just be back here in 4 years. So, but I mean, if it leads to, you know, a couple Super Bowls and some All Pros for him, I mean, hey, I guess it's trade off. It is what it is. But they got positions and needs, and I'm really excited to see what R. Mason Thomas brings. I've really been all in love with his tape, but that's just me personally. Yeah, and all the other picks, solid. They all make sense. So Brett Veach, I don't want to say it was kind of boring or just, you know, mundane. Just, you know, make sure I get what I need to make sure to fill those holes. But I guess kind of, you know, kind of play it safe a little bit. Just make sure you solidify. But in that kind of what the Chiefs need is not you got to tweak a lot of stuff. Obviously, you just got to change some coaching things, which they already did. So hey, we said it. Pick one starts. The next 2 picks are rotational pieces. So, hey, I'm with it. Solid draft. Nothing flashy. Kind of like almost like a meat and potatoes kind of draft. You know.
And I think that was the consensus of this draft. Like, there was not a lot of blue chippers in this draft. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of really good players. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like everybody's putting a whole bunch of stock in that 2027 draft. Like, that's the draft that everybody's like, yeah, that's where all the blue chippers are. That's where all the quarterbacks are going to be. There's going to be a lot of wide receivers coming out, defensive linemen. They're going to be coming out next year. So
we going 6-11 again?
No. Hey, I'm telling you.
I'm going to tell you right now, Dre, I'm going to be right there with you, man. I'm going to have my fire Andy Reid t-shirt on.
I don't think you have to say nothing. I think the seat just gonna get hot. I mean, the expectation of winning in Kansas City has just rose ever since we've been winning. I think the expectation is rose with the winning, right? So you can have 1 losing season, but 2 losing seasons, they gonna want somebody on. The noise gonna get so loud, you're gonna have to do something because they're just not used to it. You're not used to not making the playoffs, and that's unfortunate. But the Chiefs made their own expectation by going this 5 straight, like you doing all that stuff. You made the expectation rise. So now people don't have no holiday in January and February. We can't get together and eat, and we ain't watching our team on the TV. It's gonna be a problem. Like, it really is, because people used to doing that. We're used to being in the playoff. We're used to having big old parties in every week in January and February, all the way down to the Super Bowl. And now you can't do it. The noise is gonna get loud quick.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be like that mid-season if we're looking bad.
Yeah, it's gonna look bad.
So.
They don't want that. They don't want that. They do not want to be mid-season 2-7, 2-8. Y'all want that?
No, you don't. No, they don't. It's gonna be bad.
Hey. I'm gonna be here. I mean, like I told y'all.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind if they tank if it results in Jeremiah Smith. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. If it
That's a
results
good
in
pick, though. That's a good pick right there.
if it results in that, like tank away, fellas. Hey, go ahead. Do what you gotta do.
We don't tank over here.
Hey, I know what you're saying, but if it results in Jeremiah, yeah.
We ain't in the army, so we ain't tanking.
Hey, but like Mark said, Jeremiah Smith though.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at Jeremiah Smith.
But Jeremiah Smith though.
Look, Clarence, he mad as hell.
We could have had his teammate this year. I'm just saying, but whatever.
But if it's Jeremiah Smith though, it'll erase all of that. Hey, like whatever you feel about it.
We ain't got to worry about Jeremiah Smith.
No. Hey, your boy better have a season. He better have a hell of a
Miami
season.
Dolphin next year.
Rasheed Rice better have a hell of a season. Or we're gonna be looking for a wide receiver next year.
I think we still are gonna live regardless. What kind of season Rasheed Rice had? We still gonna be looking for a wide receiver next year. I think Beach next year gonna be like all the offensive weapons is next year. That's where I'm gonna get my offensive pieces.
All right.
Wide receiver, tight end.
All right. Okay. That's if you have a. That's if he got. That's if he got a job. He might not even be drafted next year. I'm just saying.
We'll see.
We're gonna see though.
He said, "Cuz man, you ain't have a job."
Damn, man, I ain't get fired already. That's funny. All right, fellas, man. Appreciate y'all coming on the show as usual. Man, it's always a good time talking Chiefs with y'all, man, getting y'all opinions. Definitely gonna have to get y'all back on again before the season starts, so we can, really break this thing out going into the season, training camp, all that good stuff. All of us are excited to see Chiefs football get back to winning ways. That's all. I can say we're all on the same page on that, man. We want to see this team win. We have high expectations for this team, so I can understand the gripes and the, some of the stuff, some of the moves that they make. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be head scratchers. There was a lot of head scratchers last year. Like some of the stuff they
signed Chris Jones in enough time.
Is he still on the team, Clarence?
You know what I'm saying, man.
Is he still on the team?
Oh, K-Joe College. You know what I'm talking about, man.
He wanted him to be a priority. He should have been a priority.
Go and say what you gonna say, Chris. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. 2 more seconds I said myself.
He was a priority.
You gonna say, Chris? Yeah, okay. All right,
priority, man.
All right.
He was just a priority.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Go ahead.
He was just a priority the following season.
Yeah, go ahead.
He got the bag. He's highest paid. One of the highest paid.
Go sit down.
You got so much money. You had Dexter Lawrence saying, "I want Chris Jones money." John's like, "Hell no."
Sent his ass to Cincy.
Hell no, you ain't getting that.
Have a good one. Go and eat that nasty ass chili with the noodles and shit in it. Take your ass to Cincinnati. But they ain't got shit but some dry ass chili and noodles, motherfucker.
Nah, they throw a pound of cheese on top of that bullshit.
Man, just because you pour syrup on shit don't make it pancakes. Man, fuck that chili. Fuck Joe Burrow.
Hey,
fuck the Bengals.
I agree.
That's crazy.
Man.
Well, all right, fellas, man. Appreciate y'all coming on the show, man. Definitely gonna bring y'all back on, man. But y'all be good.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
They constipated in Cincinnati eating all that cheese on top of that shit.
That's good for them.
I
hope they sweating and their legs fall asleep while they stranded on that toilet. And they ain't got no toilet paper in that motherfucker.
No, they make them full of shit.
Man, I hope they can't get it out.
That's crazy.
Goody.
That's funny.
Chris gonna sit there and keep taking off a beat. Well, yeah.
I'm always gonna be in Beach We Trust, player. Because guess what? In his ring,